last week by sudden power outage. You guys had finished examining the entire lab complex. You had gotten away from the Dow, and well, you crushed the Dow's support, so the Dow is probably scared of you now. And you left the elemental plane of Earth without any further complications. But then when you went outside of the lab complex, you started realizing exactly what had been turning people to stone out there. And after examining some of the signs, realized Gorgons were afoot. And a group of them, 3, ended up tangling with you guys. And you had just finished a battle, and we're hearing the hoofbeats of at least 2 other groups coming in your direction. And you were trying to make a decision as to what you were going to do. 3 of you still had fly for 5 minutes, or was it more than 3 of you? The fly spell.
Everybody.
Okay, the fly spell is still effective for another 5 minutes, and the air elemental should still be in effect for at least another half an hour, if not longer.
Yeah, and probably something like that.
Yeah.
And the good news, we can, within those 5 minutes, we can travel a maximum of over 6,000 feet.
All right, so Iron Roses, what would you guys like to do?
Which, so you had one that was coming from the north and one coming from...
this here, ignore the placement of the sheet. This here is the north. So this is the west, and this is the east. I believe you came around from the east originally.
Okay. Because Phaedra flew up and saw 2 dust clouds. Where are they coming from?
Let's see. I believe another one's coming from the north and one's coming from the west, I believe. Yeah.
Which one is closer, or do they look equidistant?
They look about equal distance, and you see dust plumes rising up between some of the stone, not columns exactly, but it's kind of like, rather than like forests, there are big chunks of rock that are hiding things from view, and there are also some crystal trees here and there.
Okay. Phaedra's going to
hills. There are some strange hills every once in a while with paths cut through them to the side. There we go. That's the way to word
it. Phaedra will vocalize that to the group. Let's head to. We have 2 groups, north and west. Let's go ahead and pick the ones to the west. And we'll fly as close as we can and take them out. If we need to, we have somebody who can cast fly again, right?
Yep.
We'll tear down on this. Starts flapping his arms.
Yeah. Lunisa is going to fly over.
No.
Oh.
He starts flapping his arm, and the air elemental swoops down and picks him up.
Oh, there we go. That works.
Sup, bitches? I have the quickest flying speed now.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Right, your gnome friend is now suspended in the air by an air elemental.
So you're doing the whole indoor skydiving thing inside the air elemental.
Basically, you just get. It looks like a really bad old Superman movie.
Yeah.
All right, so we will make way towards the dust cloud to the west.
Okay.
And head that way.
Zoom.
We will double dash if needed and make sure we don't get as much time out of this as we can.
Yeah.
Let's see if I have a better map to use for this.
Death from above.
Mm-hmm.
It's not nighttime, but I'll use this one just because there's less. The statue amount is different because you're farther away from the lab. So there is some more crushed stones. May have may not have been a statue at one point, but there's also hold on. Yeah, there's some crushed here, and then there's another statue off to the side here. There's no water, by the way. That would probably be one of the cliffs, not cliffs, semi-plateau, semi-hill type things made of stone, and there's no trees. There's either more stone or it's crystal trees. But there we go. So there's fewer statues along the road. Yeah,
Mhm.
All right. Group up however way you want.
How long does it take for us to get close to?
This would be at most 2 minutes.
Okay, so we should move our wings to 3 then.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's say 3 minutes. Then.
Okay. There we go.
I'll stay 50 feet in the air. I've got no problem with this.
I'll say
Yeah.
60. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might even go higher.
I might even go higher.
Don't worry, I'm thinking the same thing, Rook.
Oh wait, that's right. Phaedra don't have to do numbers on the wings because
No.
she's got her height.
Guys, remember the numbers on the wings are how high you are.
Yeah. No.
It's not time. It's how high you are.
I forgot.
Super high-yo.
Yeah. Whereas
Yeah.
the little pink numbers are the ones with that how long till it drops on everyone but Phaedra.
Yeah.
You know what?
'Cause she's
There
got
we
the-
go. There's my new height.
God damn.
I got wings.
I'm saying high level. We just see him go.
Shh. Viren's having none of this.
There is having none of this.
All right.
I'm saying basically within 30 feet of Phaedra, basically, because that AC boost.
I mean, I would go higher, but I can't actually put the numbers on the wings. So
I wonder, would it be
Limited by
extra damage?
technology.
If...
So at this point, a single Gorgon is making all of this dust, zooming down the path.
Oh, hi, Gorgon.
What would you guys like to do?
We're gonna kill it.
Okay, and we'll go with
At least
initiative.
attempt to.
Okay, Phaedra.
Jiminy fuck.
And I said, unlike the map,
Jesus.
it is still
That's so
daytime.
funny.
I like the fireflies though on this map.
I do too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can I catch him?
it's not nighttime.
There's no actual fireflies.
Come on, roll 20.
But
Roll
can I
Also-
catch him?
No, it's also that there's no insects on this island, as far as you can tell either.
Come on.
Alright.
I can't roll. My character sheet is not pulling up.
Either of them?
Chris, you're going to have to roll for their elemental.
Okay.
That yellow though.
You might want to reload if you can't get your character sheets
Yeah.
to open.
I'm reloading.
Hi there.
I realize that other people turn on dice. It's fine.
Yee! We were talking about that last time.
Yeah.
And I completely forgot. I have the attention span of a squirrel.
I really shouldn't say that. My cats know that
I have
word.
to drive and focus of a squirrel.
Okay, there's Phaedra. Let me get her up. Let me get Lunisa loading because it's taking a while for some reason. Okay, Phaedra, initiative.
Yeah, sometimes when you try to open up something right away, when you load in, it just stalls.
Yeah, Lunisa, where are you? There you go. Okay.
And Shiori goes first.
Hooray!
Wait, is she with a 29?
You might want to double check that.
I think she went yesterday.
Blast it a few times. Miss.
Okay, miss, and miss. All three of those blasts just kind of careen with the ground around the Gorgon as it charges.
Damn. There, she's a little higher.
Lanissa.
Okay, so I believe Lunisa had all of her stuff activated last.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go dagger, dagger, dagger. Or no, just dagger, dagger. Sorry. Snack attack because assassin, right?
Yep, it hasn't gone yet.
Cool. Okay, so first one will be flame tongue.
With advantage on the attacks.
Let me roll again for advantage.
All right, that does hit.
Cool.
So that is 13 points of damage.
Yep. And then does she also get advantage? No.
I
first?
believe
Or- or
so.
Yeah, you should, because you should still get advantage because
Oh, you do?
it still hasn't gone yet.
Oh yeah, you just
For
don't get sneak.
assassinate?
You just don't get sneak
Yeah,
attack.
it still hasn't gone yet, so it should still.
Yeah, okay, but
Yeah.
no sneak attack. Okay, cool. Sorry, don't play rogue. Thank you. Okay, there we go. And that should have advantage on. There we go.
All right.
So many attacks.
Smack.
Yeah, and I'm gonna. Yeah, Lenise is just gonna stay there. She
Okay.
good?
Irk.
Urk. Yes. Cloud of daggers. On
What's the distance you can cast that?
60.
You're 60 feet up. You can't cast it at the Gorgon. You have to land before you can do that.
Hmm?
I mean, not entirely.
Or it'll go right above it.
Yeah.
See, if I was to, let's say, go down 30, plus the extra speed on my way, I could just dip down, cast it, and then go back up, couldn't I?
What's your fly speed?
For the wings. Hold on, let me. I did this before. Wings.
Because you're currently 95 feet away from it.
Mm-hmm. This flying speed of 60.
All right.
So I could dip down, summon it, and then fly back up, couldn't I?
Dip down, move a square closer,
Yeah, you need
fire,
to.
and then go
Yeah,
up.
you need to move at least 35 feet closer to it.
Okay then. Then we'll go just 5 feet closer. That should be yeah.
And you have to move. You have to move. As I said, 30 feet down at this point.
30 down.
Yeah. Yeah. $30 feet down.
Right.
And then cloud of daggers.
Yes.
Bam. And then back up again. Yeah.
Yeah, you can move another 25 feet back up. There you go.
Yeah.
But make sure to actually use the Cloud of Daggers spell that's available, so you can show where everything is.
I'm getting there. Hold up. That's not good. Cloud of daggers.
Scoochie, scoochie, scoochie. Oh, you look so cute.
Yeah,
guy.
so it'd probably be about there, wouldn't it?
All right.
Oh no, I can place it on the actual. Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Gorgon will take 16 points of damage. All right, Gorgon. All right. Gorgon continues to run and dashes all the way down here. Yes, none of you are within its path of sight. Will.
Besides the daggers.
Right. I'm gonna cast. Will is going to cast Blight. That's a lot of dice.
and you don't need to touch it. Blight, you don't need to touch it.
I do not need to touch it. Sorry, I should really go through the spells and make sure they.
Yeah, I was just like,
cast the-
I was trying to remember if Blight was a touch spell or not.
It's 30 feet, so he'll fly down.
Yeah, you're 60 feet
No,
up
sorry.
at the moment, so you're gonna need to get down there first.
Yeah, it's the air elemental. Yeah, true. I'm 60 feet up, and the air elemental goes on his own turn.
Yep. So you're too far away to cast that, but you can hold that casting until the air elemental gets you down there.
Yeah, okay. He'll hold that casting, and the air elemental will just swoop down.
All right.
So it swoops down 30 feet.
It's a range of how many feet? Because it's currently 75 feet away from you.
Okay, well, it has a speed of 90.
Okay.
Flying. So it will fly within 30 feet of it and then straight up again.
Okay.
Do you want me to just put it on it then?
Yeah, I wanted to see where that was exactly.
I mean...
And it failed
Yeah.
its save, so it takes the blight damage.
So it moved. How many feet would it have moved then if it was 45 feet away? You know, did he say? No, 75. So it would move
25 feet
35.
down, yeah.
35 and then another 30 up. Still have speed over.
Yeah.
Let's say it moved back to where it was because it would have enough speed for that.
That works. Sorry, math. Lots of math today, but that's because you guys decided you all wanted to be flying.
It's not a 3D space.
Yes, I know. That's why we need math today. Viren.
Viren is questioning where we should shoot a fireball one time. So fly over here and a level 4 magic missile on.
Okay. Let's see. 5,
Then
8. Where's the rest of them?
yeah.
What?
Oh, whoa! I'm gonna have to go back to counting again. 5, 8.
Math!
Lots of shop,
15,
lots of
19.
shop boys being
Yep.
thrown around.
All right.
Oh, man.
19 points of damage with magic missile as a bunch of missiles come shooting out down from you.
Now I wish I was playing around the table so I could throw the D4s under my friend's chair and use them as caltrops.
That's always fun. Phaedra.
Metal dice.
Five. 10. And then, oh wait. Actually, go back 5. So 5. Then can she go down 20 feet?
Sure.
Actually, no. Hold on. She can't move. She'll go down 25 feet. And then I think... Actually, no, I think she's still too far away. Because if she's at a 25-foot angle and then she's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, ain't gonna work. She's just gonna stay where she is, and she's gonna do 3 Eldritch Blasts. Fuck it.
See. Yeah, you're about 80 feet
Yeah.
away from it.
Yep. So we're gonna do some Eldritch Blasts. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
That's a miss, and a miss.
Yeah, she sucks at magic.
No, this thing is very hard to hit.
And then Cinder, what are you gonna do? Yeah, Cinder's not gonna do anything. She's not getting close to that thing. That's her turn.
Shiori.
Cool. We're gonna fly. There's 35, 40, 45. 60, but as she's like flying by, she's going to basically be. She's only 50 feet up, so she basically when she gets the ball like right here, she's gonna cast Toll the Dead at it. So it's a Wisdom save.
Okay. Distance of Total the Dead?
60 feet. That's why she would have dry-byed it.
You're currently 90 feet away from it.
She wouldn't have been right here.
Okay. That's why you need to stay there before cast the spell there, so I know where you are at. So roll Toll the Dead, please.
Hello, dice. Whoa.
Duh.
Roll it twice.
Roll 27 a seizure.
Oh, it does it once.
I don't know why the
Nice.
initiative changed on that, but yeah. No, it definitely got the 23. 22, sorry.
Yeah, it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll just keep moving ahead of it, so that way maybe keep in range of it.
Lanissa.
Okay, following suit from Shiori, bonus action. Let's actually, what's her movement? Oh wait, we have fly speed at 60, right?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Let's go ahead and dagger. No one's within 5 feet, so just regular.
Miss. That one, however, hits. It's like you see the one dagger just come zooming out and just clattering at its hooves as it's running by. And then the other one, Lanissa kind of lines it up and manages to lodge that one directly into its face as it's opening its mouth. It's go down, and the Gorgon trips, slides along the gravel, and comes to a stop.
Okay.
That battle is over.
Oh. Okay. And then I guess she'll use the rest of her movement to regroup. Phaedra's gonna look and see where the other cloud is at this point.
Alright.
I'll also look around as well.
Do perception for that. Advantage.
We'll do that as well.
I might not do it. I mean,
Some
I'm
of the
up
dice roll.
higher.
That
You
one
are up higher.
also seems to be moving around to angle towards your direction, but you think it's probably about 4 minutes away.
4 minutes away? Okay.
Yep.
How do we have?
3 minutes.
Less than that.
Okay.
All the people under the fly spell have 3 minutes. The 3 of you who are not under the fly spell are fine.
I mean, we can fly for about 3 meet. Viren and Lunisa right next to each other, and I can just tap them as we go.
Okay. Let's do that and then head that way.
Should probably do it more like around the 2.5 mark, just to kind of
Be safe.
give herself a window, which means Viren's gonna have to come a little lower. A lot lower.
I don't wanna.
Do you want to plummet to your death, sir?
Good point.
I really should basically make sure she's within 5 feet of me, so probably about 50 feet up, 55 feet up. Just kind of tap, touching distance.
There.
Yeah, you would have taken 34 points of damage had you fallen out of the sky, Viren.
Yeah, no elf pancakes today.
Well,
already
it
had one of
wouldn't-
those
It
earlier in the
wouldn't have
campaign.
killed him, but he would have been hurting a lot.
Fall out of the sky once this campaign. We don't need it in the second one.
Ah, they hit us. I miss you.
Aww.
Yeah. Technically, he was already knocked out by the time he fell from the sky, which is why he died immediately.
Mm.
You impaled him on a fence too, Grizz.
Because he'd already failed. You know, he was falling to his death, and it would. Yeah, he basically had no chance to survive at that point. So
There were multiple layers to that.
Layers.
Didn't you also say that all of his friends died back home as well because of the impact?
Oh.
no, but he was also caught in the fire. So
So he was impaled and lit a flare like a fucking marshmallow.
Hmm.
yeah, and you guys never did anything with that flying carpet ever again.
No,
No,
that's
I
not true.
took it. I took it.
Yeah, Biddy got it.
I have it.
Biddy-
No, but my point
Stop.
He
is
has
that you.
not told us.
No, I have not told anyone about it because why would
You
I?
have.
Because no one's used it since, is what I'm
'Cause
saying.
Biddy. Cause
Yeah,
Biddy.
You have told people about it.
I mean, he hasn't said the exact where he put it.
No,
You
but
have, a flying,
mentioned the
you have a
map.
flying carpet
You
you've
have
never
it.
used.
Yeah, you have
Will
it.
knows you have it.
Yeah, we know you. We know somebody had. Like, I think it was not hard, easy to hide you carrying a fucking carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Phaedra was not really paying attention that much after that battle. She was dealing with, I don't know, like a growing fear of death and giants, so she didn't give a shit about a carpet.
I'll just put that as the mark 10 once we get to this point. Probably more 9 for 9.5.
If anyone else want to be carried by the, elemental here, I can stay on the ground.
Would you rather that?
Well, I mean, if someone else here would rather be up in the air.
I think we're all flying.
All right. Well, I was saying some of your magics are a lot weaker and are rather limited.
I mean,
Oh.
if you're offering, I wouldn't mind a 90 speed.
See, I told you someone's magic would. Someone would admit that their magic is weaker and therefore would take me up on my offer.
But wouldn't it be safer if you were on your tool?
If the Gorgon can find me, let it.
I'm not sure if the elemental can actually carry more people.
No. More.
Switching. Yeah,
Switching.
switching out. Having
so-
Will go on the ground and invisible.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm looking at its strength and going. I think it can maybe carry one person, but beyond that, I mean, with the with the gnome, it doesn't really matter since gnomes are very light.
Yeah. It also has the ability to toss people around for 20 feet, so maybe you could just
Yes.
toss it up into there and juggle it.
Well, that's true, but if it misses, you then get a lot of damage from falling to the ground.
It won't miss.
Don't put that in the ether, yo.
So, see, this is why people need
You can't miss.
pokeballs. They just, draw them into a pokeball, and the air elemental can then juggle them. Safe and sound.
Yes,
It
juggle
can't
the
miss
balls.
If it never lets go.
Yes.
So how do you want to do this? Are we switching? Will be on the ground.
I mean, does Will actually want to be underground?
Will can be underground. We can
Does
be
he want
invisible.
Does he want to be underground? Is the question.
Because we have everybody covered with fly right now.
All right, no, then absolutely we'll fly.
Yeah.
I was just thinking
Yeah.
that the fly spell would run out before the next battle ensued.
No, we have another one. Sure, it
Yeah.
does.
All right.
Okay.
I'm using
Reinvigorated.
catch-ups anyways because I'm not using range. And we can just take a short rest so I can get my fucking spell slots back.
So are you guys just,
Alright, fair enough then.
are you guys just staying there waiting for a fight, or are you guys moving?
No, we're moving. We said we
we're
were going to
going towards
use.
it.
Yeah, we're going to fly for 2.5 minutes.
In which direction?
And then towards the cloud that Phaedra saw and Viren, I would imagine, with a 23 and a 21, 25. And then at 2.5 minutes, Shiori is re-upping fly on Viren and Lunisa.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, what you do is you find yourself back at the area you were at before with the the crossroads here. Well, the T section actually.
Regroup up.
Cloud of oncoming doom.
All right. Stay down.
No, not so much oncoming doom. It's just another single Gorgon.
I assume you're rolling because I think I heard it roll.
Yes.
I feel bad for the Gorgon.
Uh-huh.
I don't.
I don't feel bad for whatever is causing this, but I feel bad for the Gorgon because it's just a Gorgon.
So you guys cast your spell again. You're once more flying.
Huzzah! Hi, friend.
Flying is really not
OP?
OP, just mean towards ground enemies.
It is.
Why do you think barbarians don't like dragons?
Get down there, you lizard.
No!
Why do you think my
Fire
one-
breath! Ice breath! Lightning breath! Poison
You
breath!
already rolled a 5 to my 11.
Acid
And a
spitting!
fire on the initiative.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Hold on, did my initiative not roll?
No.
No.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
That it took that amount of time. I had to sit there and realize it was gone.
And the elemental?
You control
Oh,
the initiative of that.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I wasn't allowed to. You didn't trust me.
Well, I was expecting you to hit add turn and roll manually, but oh well, I can do that.
I'm also disabled. This
Air elemental goes first this time.
Oh, and Will after.
Yeah.
Hey, look!
But it
Flying
can't. It
gnome.
can't. It can't save its movement to do after Will does an attack. So
Correct.
it's not. Yeah. So he's just gonna pull Will along, still staying 60 feet up, and just go up here.
Well, Will
And,
has found a new way of to transport himself.
And yeah, it doesn't have any range attack or anything, so that's what the air elemental does. Still 60 feet up in the air. Will can't cast much of a magic from here, so I think basically.
That's a great comparison.
Yes. Rick, you know how I feel. Concentration spells.
Are you doing anything, Will?
I'm looking. I have a 5th level spell that I could do, but it's no. Well, it's not doing anything. He's gathering himself after being tossed around.
Gorgon?
Right over here.
Where?
Oh,
Shuri.
shit. Woo.
We're gonna just move over here, and we're gonna Eldritch Blast. It's got 120 feet of range. I'm hoping he's within range.
Yeah. Yeah, just point your thing and then add 50 to it, like, when it comes to ranging. That's how far away you are. That hits. That does not. That hits. Wow, you actually hit with Eldritch Blast this time.
Now you're injured.
Viren, your time.
Viren's gonna go over here. And it's injured.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Did a roll?
Not yet.
Yeah, it sounds like roll 20 is lagging today.
There we go.
Wisdom saving throw. And it did not save. 2 points of
Here
damage.
and blab.
Alright, Gorgon is continuing to charge. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Alright. Urk.
Yes. Yes. Indeed. Yes. Give me a sec. I'm trying to figure out. I'll fly over a bit, and I'll use Shatter on him.
Okay. How far away for Shatter? 60 feet?
Yeah.
Alright.
Huh. Wait, let me scroll. Why won't you let me scroll down? Roll 20. Come on. There we go. Shatter. Jesus. And
Ooh.
Shatter. Kablam. Take that. Kurt.
Blamable.
Lanissa.
It's already taken, so it doesn't matter. So she'll just throw 2 daggers. Flame tongue. That misses, and then
That one hits.
I'm assuming this thing is immune to poison.
You don't know.
Then takes.
Are
I
these
clicked the wrong one. The dagger of venom is activated,
Okay.
so it would be 2d10, 10 poison damage,
All right.
and then Constitution saving throw. It says on here, DC 15, I think.
What happens when it doesn't get when it fails that?
Poison condition for 1 minute.
Could be immune to the condition.
Yeah. But
Or it could just be immune to the
Phaedra.
damage, but not
Yeah.
condition.
it cut off. It cuts off. So I think I don't know which order this shit is in. So, Vader, what are you doing? She's gonna Eldritch Blast it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 50. Yeah, she's in range. Okay, 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Ooh. Nice.
Hey, she actually critted.
Very much so.
And then she
69.
Pat, 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 pat.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And she'll just
Air Elemental's turn.
Otherwise, I'll never get to do anything. The air elemental will swoop down towards the ground, 60 feet, not straight down, but earlier, and then move its rest of its speed to get over here at ground level, and
Okay.
drop off Will around here.
On the statue?
Well, around it, not on it.
Okay.
Not precision. So Will ends up kind of here, I guess. And air elemental forces his way over there and slam attack. I can't remember what to roll on that. I don't have the air elemental cheat up. Hold on. Air elemental. Scroll all the way down. +8. 2d8 +5. And +8. Copy.
Nice.
So the air elemental does 48 +5. $21 damage,
Nice.
and it gets a second at this.
Hits.
Normal damage.
And the Gorgon goes crashing to the ground. Now, before everyone starts moving around, Will, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw for me. As the ground begins to quake underneath your feet. Everybody flying doesn't really notice this other than to look around and start seeing the statues starting to topple over. Some of the nearby outcroppings are starting to crumble a bit, and everybody hears a loud, distant bellow. Splitting the air. Will, you manage to get out of the way as this and keep your footing even throughout the shaking as the statue comes crashing down to the ground.
Well, we've angered it, whatever it is.
Where is the bellowing coming from?
It's very difficult to pinpoint. It's whatever it is, it's shaking everything around you. And it looks like this is happening all over the island from the people who are flying. You can see other things shaking. As if the entire island has just been quaked.
Alright. Is this rock over here?
Yeah.
Can Will just go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and on the way...
Oh yeah, no turner,
yeah.
sorry.
No turner. Oh, okay, sorry. I thought it was still in
No,
turn
that
order.
I forgot. I just realized I'd neglected to take that.
Alright, so He runs over there and starts looking around.
What are you looking for?
Oh, a good fishing spot. No, what made this sound?
You're too low on to the ground to see what the others can say. Who's the 5, 6? That'd probably be Viren.
Viren,
Viren, roll perception.
I'm
You're
always
70
higher.
feet up.
70, right?
You might be. You're more likely to see it than anyone else.
50, 70.
Of course, now I roll low when we need it.
Right.
You see them collapsing stone structures somewhere else around the island, but you can't pinpoint where exactly the bellowings come from.
Will's gonna gesture for the air elemental to pick him back up so that he can get off ground level, because it's apparently not good footing anymore.
Yeah, Lunisa's up 60 feet, and she's got a passive perception of 27.
All right. Okay, so Linus is looking around. Everybody, reduce your flight time by 1 minute. Starts looking around, and she sees somewhat past there seems to be a larger pillar of debris up in the air that's floating down from somewhere behind which would be to the front of the lab complex, somewhere past that, which is mostly hidden from your current position.
She'll relay that to the group.
And otherwise known as it's somewhere to the south.
She'll say to the south.
Is the ground still shaking as far as will get picked up?
Yeah, do I notice that? Like when I jump from the rock?
Does anyone notice what? I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Is the ground still, shaking and violently?
It seemed the quake seems to have subsided.
Right.
All right, we have something to the south. Do we want to go check it out?
We can check it out. I won't have any spells, by the way. Just so you know. Not that I really need them, but...
How's the duration on your flying?
8 minutes.
I mean, if we don't get if we take too long, we could get a rest. Get your spells back.
If it gives us a rest.
Yeah.
If it gives us, yeah.
So another thing as well.
I mean, whatever it is, it's piss.
Well, if you guys need to take a rest, I can watch. I can take watch. I don't need a rest.
I say we deal with it now.
If that is what you wish. That is not to me.
Well, I mean...
7 minutes, by the way.
I doubt we're gonna have a very nice rest. That's what I'm saying.
All right, then let's head out.
We pissed something off.
Okay, let's go. Good
Yeah,
point.
Let's go, so.
Go. Lunisa will point the direction that she saw, and this group will follow.
Okay.
Using dash to go.
So
south of
you
the
guys
complex.
are going up over the complex, then, is what you're saying.
More likely the direct route of fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. You're going up and over the complex.
Why not?
Why not?
All right.
Also gonna be back up and over there.
Fly over the complex. You get over to the other side. And you again see that archway with the now tailless gargoyle sitting on top of it. You go past that, you see the crystal trees, the endless expanse of bits of rock, the strange gravel pathways, and finally down one of them south, you see massive clouds of dust coming up from one of the gravel pathways. Something more massive than what you'd seen here before. a total of 6 minutes goes by before you and this path intersect. Give me a second. I'm going to use this map. So that means you're only 1 minute on fly.
Sorry, people relying on the fly spell if this was a bad idea.
And that night, the whatever it is coming around one of the bends this way. If you would like to try to meet it on the road, or if you have another plan, you have 1 minute left on your fly, so you can be talking about this up to 1 minute before getting in there. I can start a countdown for that. Unless you wish to want to arrange yourself like you are now. That's up to you.
Okay, I think we're about to go into a big battle. Okay, so
Viren,
What?
get over here. We're switching. This might take more than a minute.
yeah. Phaedra's going to land and stand with Shiori. Or she's just gonna land because she knows Shiori's not going to be able to have fly, so Phaedra will be on the ground.
Viren, you wanted to be like 90 feet up?
Lunisa's gonna hide and stealth in.
I mean, yeah, 90 feet up, sure.
So you zoom 90 feet up in 6 seconds.
Jesus fuck.
Will is going to use his invisibility cloak.
Did she get advantage or something? Anything? God damn. No.
Sure, it's probably gonna be more like off the side of the road.
Okay, you're now down to, like I said, your last minute on fly, and the thing is coming around the corner. So that was what's it of your prep time before this thing. It comes around between the rocks. It looks a lot like the rest of the Gorgons, but it is bigger.
Oh, good.
Oh.
When in doubt, make it bigger.
At first glance, it just looks bigger, but you can also tell. But as you look at it, as it's coming straight for you, you can see that the body, this metallic body, is a bit strange. The metal seems to be of a different composition from that which you'd seen previously. Some old but very strong-looking metal. You also see that while the green mist is pouring out of its mouth, there's also a strange red light coming from between its lips. Well, coming out from that same direction. And it's running straight down the gravel path towards you. Bellowing loudly. Initiative time, guys.
Okay.
It's not a pony.
I know just what I'm going to do. Just wait.
That's actually for Phaedra. How did that show up on the... Oh, okay. That's good.
E.
Lunisa.
Alright. Shuri.
The element.
Oh, sorry, forgot about the air elemental.
I would really like to be.
Yeah, just add a turn on it and roll for it, please, and then just roll manually for it. Well, you'll be able to update it manually on there. You can just add the turn.
Where do I add a turn?
It just. Oh, I guess I can add the turn. I think you can update it. Just or I can just roll.
All right. I don't have the stats out. What is dexterity? +5?
Why don't you have the stats out?
Because
You're the one that summoned it.
Every time I put it down, I have to scroll through it again.
Oh.
+5. Yep, I was right. Roll 1d20 +5. 15.
All right. Sherry, still your turn.
Let's see. What's the range of this? Just. I'm the only one that's within, like, I can attack it, but son of a bitch. How much time do we have left on fly? All right. So, I guess from behind this rock flies 60 feet up. Be like, oh, that's bigger than I expected. And we'll just west a couple times, hopefully. Because it is not within range for anything else.
All right, first Eldritch is. All right.
And that'll be all I can do.
At the end of your turn, it uses all 3 of its legendary actions to activate one of its breaths. It exhales a red mist out towards this statue over here. The statue begins to glow. Oops, hold on.
I'm sorry.
Hmm?
Boss battle.
Mm-hmm.
I told you I was working on something pretty special.
Boss battle.
Boss battle! I need to add whiskey to my coffee if this is intense.
I need to add another beer and some whiskey.
Oops, hold on.
Oh man.
Okay,
Will.
here we go.
Oh boy. Alright, so movement 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm on another rock. There's rocks everywhere. There's rocks everywhere. Look at all the rock. But wait, what is Will doing? Wait, that's not rock anymore. It's mud. "40-foot cube." So let's see here. Let's draw
Welcome back.
a shape. So let's see if I start like here, 5, 10, 15, 5, 40. I can start it there. Because so 5, 10, 20, 25, 10, 15, 25, 30. Sorry, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, so it's basically that area. No, sorry, it's a little bit too high. I'm gonna lower it.
So you just basically turned all the bits of gravel into mud, is that what you're saying?
All stone, all
Okay.
non-magical stone, I believe it specifies. Yep.
All right. So all the bits of gravel
Turns
have
into
now
mud.
turned into mud, which is it's not deep enough because it's all on top of dirt
Ah,
to sink anything. However, it is still very muddy, very sticky. It just
you're
can't.
telling me that it's not stone underneath this?
Correct. Correct. It's not stone underneath the pathway. It's stone on the other sides of this, though, and that statue over there is going to sink. But these paths here are all these weird gravel paths. Everything else.
40 feet beneath? Because it's a 40 feet cube.
That's a good question.
I mean, it's cube, so it goes 40 feet down as well.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, considering you described this area as stone.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to. Well, there's a gravel path. There's also some ground. Right. It wouldn't. If it's 40 feet deep, it'd probably start shifting underneath of that too.
Yeah. So let's see here. Yeah. 40-foot cube.
Yeah, it's probably a stone starting about 5 feet underneath of that.
So, I mean, you will basically just push through the dirt if you weighed a lot. Just pointing out that thing over there.
Yeah.
I like how it says any creature starts its turn must make a strength saving throw.
Yeah, strength saving throw, please.
It's
Against
at the start of its turn.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
16 it has to beat.
I like how it's also not difficult terrain. It just costs 4 feet
Yes.
for every 1 foot.
Yep. And
So it's a quarter movement. Fucking hell.
yeah, so movement is fucked on it. And it can start to sink. On a failed save, a creature sinks into the mud and is restrained.
Oh no.
So, yeah,
That's the dirtiest spell.
Yes, it is.
it's dirty. Yes.
And it doesn't become difficult terrain after that? Or does it?
It doesn't say difficult terrain, but I mean, it's worse than difficult terrain.
That's true.
I don't think they need to specify. So that's his spell. He's already wearing his hood. Yeah, he's just smiling.
Now that none of us can tell.
He knows that's the most important part.
Each foot that the creature moves to the mud costs 4 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Got it.
They should make like important footnotes rather than just in a pile of text.
Okay.
Yeah.
Urk.
So I've been thinking. I think I'm just gonna shadow. So I don't know how tall this thing is, but he's gonna go over here. And then I don't know how much feet that was. Back. 20 feet.
Yeah.
Right?
10, 15, 20, 25. 20?
It was in the corner.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was 20 feet. Then I'm gonna do shadow at 4th level, because the only other 4th level I got is Charm Monster.
Okay.
I ain't charming anything today. Okay. And
that's half damage on a save, correct?
I think so, yeah. Creature
Okay.
metal is just.
Yep.
Is it made out of? Oh wait, no, wait.
We already went over this last time with the last
Yeah.
Gorgon.
Also
Special breed.
And that was shattered. Bam.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna fly up as high as possible.
Which is how much more movement do you have?
40 more feet.
Okay. Then go up to
So that's
90.
9.
Yeah.
I am safe. Fingers crossed.
Lanissa.
I have a question real quick regarding Eladrin. So for the changeable nature with the seasons, does that affect the phase step?
How so?
Because there's winter, autumn, spring, and summer that all have different effects.
Yeah, each one has a different effect on the face step, yes.
But you have to basically declare the season that you are, and then you can only use that one, correct?
For long rest.
Yeah, every long rest you can change your
does anybody know what season
Winter.
Lunisa
Blue,
is?
clearly.
She is not changed from winter, I believe.
I
Okay.
always find it weird that they can just change. I guess that, I mean,
Yeah.
It's,
mean,
the,
I
assumed-
it's the nature of the Feywild.
yeah.
I
will
assumed
always
winter,
play
but I
that.
just I wanted to be sure, just to
She
make
hasn't
sure.
specified, or Quentin hasn't specified otherwise, so I'm assuming so.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because the snowflake she gave Rhiannon and everything. Okay. I just needed to verify that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So Lunisa is going to, because they're still kind of flying, she's going to fly down and she's going to go right behind this rock. And does the legendary actions count as taking a turn in combat?
It's not a turn, it's an action.
Okay. Then
I mean,
with
it's
advantage.
it's a legendary action,
Yeah.
not a turn or
Okay.
the action.
Just verifying. So
Yeah.
with advantage. Flame tongue.
Okay.
Dice!
Miss.
Then
Okay.
venom. And then let me
All
quick
right.
sneak attack.
Okay,
that.
so you notice as the dagger actually does hit her that it doesn't do nearly as much damage as you think it would.
And then 10 extra for sneak.
1 second. So I'm trying to look at that. If you save Constitution, do you actually not take poison damage?
Oh, good question.
Because the way that's worded,
Can look up the.
Yeah, let me pull up the DM, the dagger of venom.
You only take the poison if you succeed.
okay, so here's what you think, Lusa. You think you got a wonderful hidden because normally that's what you do. But you're looking at the Gorgon, even as your dagger whips back to your hand after it seemed to have, clattered into it. It didn't seem to affect the Gorgon at all.
Oh, it's just straight up resistant to piercing.
You mean it at all? That's immune.
Oh,
Uh,
it's just straight up immune to piercing.
Okay,
Yes,
good to know.
just making clear, it is a magical weapon.
I know
if
that.
makes- Well, okay, well, I'll just be quiet and think of fuck me. Yeah.
Okay, so immune to magical piercing.
Mm-hmm.
And no,
And
And,
it's on the
action?
Constitution save.
Well, if it's immune to piercing, I imagine it wouldn't be able to take the venom out
True.
because it has to hit to get the poison in there. So bonus action behind the rock.
Air Elemental.
There we go. Fuck me, Phaedra's going last. Jesus. Just saw that.
Will, what do you want the Air Elemental to do?
So I mean, the elemental is like following what Viren is saying. Hey, it goes with the same business as before. It just.
How much time do you have left
it
on
can-
the Air Elemental? 20 minutes?
Well, considering we were two of those flying spells in, I would say 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We were like one, it's like 1.5, and you said like 30, 35, so I say 20. Yeah. 20 minutes left of the old air elemental. So, yeah, it flies. It's just another Gorgon, right?
It's currently 90
I
feet.
just
He's
need to be
currently
above it.
90 feet up.
So,
Yeah, I just need to be above it.
when you say above
What?
it,
By the way,
I mean,
Urk's in its range. Actually, no, Urk's
I mean,
90 feet up. Never mind.
At the very least.
Yeah, I'm high as
I need to
We
be
know
at
we,
the
we, we
very
know that, Jesse.
How
I need
about
to be
that?
at very least. That's good enough.
There is one person on the ground.
Hey, what's up? I turned stone to mud.
You're right. So now it's the Gorgon's turn. And you see as the green smoke stops flowing out of its mouth, and
I thought it was red.
in what? No,
I
no,
thought it was red.
there was green smoke still kind of flowing out of its mouth, but you could see a red light glowing in behind that. However, the green smoke has stopped, and now the entire Gorgon is starting to glow red. As you see it turn around and attempt to get out of the mud. What's the DC on that? It was strength, right?
16 strength saving throw.
I thought it was 20 strength saving throw. Hold on.
Oh wait, what did it say differently in the spell?
Mhm.
DC?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 20. Yeah, sorry, I thought it used my spell to save DC, but no. 20.
All right. So it is
No,
going to...
no. Sorry, that is if I transmute the ceiling into mud and it stops some people.
Okay.
It's just my spell save DC.
Regardless, it is using a legendary resistance.
All right. Movement still costs a lot.
And I'm going to have to shift things on the board, so everyone stay put. As it turns around and starts heading the other direction on the road. So I'm
Bastard.
going to
We
shift...
scared it off.
We win. It takes 1 million psychic damage because of its loss.
Hold on. So I'm trying to shift every token on the board so
Yeah.
that I have enough space. Did I move anybody off the board by accident?
No, I was the
No.
lowest, I think.
Okay,
I'm still
so...
there.
Okay, cool. There we go. I think. So the Gorgon takes... what is that? 10... So that's 4 steps per round. 50, it can move 50, so it moves there and there. Shakes itself off, turns around and stares at the road, making a loud bellowing sound. And that's all it can do. Viren.
I really don't like the thing. I'm giving it a fireball
Okay.
to the face. Because there's no one else in range of it, of the fireball. A level 4 fireball.
The statue currently has no initiative. I'm just counting down for something based on the Gorgon's initiative. All right.
Good.
So you launch the fireball out at the red glowing Gorgon. The fireball explodes around it, and it doesn't seem to do anything to it.
Excuse me, it's immune to fire damage?
You
What?
see it just glowing rapidly red.
I have a theory.
Immune to fire damage?
Phaedra.
Are you kidding me?
No, got a theory going on.
The hell am I
Okay.
supposed to do?
So I don't. She's not in range for yeeting. But she can still yeet, but with a disadvantage if it's past range.
The first range, yes.
So has to be within 60 for that.
That song is not playing in my head.
Okay. So click flying boots to hover. So she's not encumbered. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Make sure she's within range for this. She is. 2 hand axes at disadvantage because
All
range
right.
is 30.
The first one just kind of bounces off of its body. Doesn't seem to make any mark with the slashing. The second one kind of lands in the mud and starts to sink.
Snaps her fingers, comes back to her hand.
It's covered in mud, but it starts to drip off of it.
Well, basically, I conjure a new one, so
Oh, okay, cool.
yeah. Packed weapon.
Ah.
So 20 doesn't hit. That's news. Bonus action. I don't think I can do anything else. Nope. I can't test my theory, so that's her turn.
Shuri.
35, 50. We'll blast it a couple times, I guess.
Miss. Miss. It seems to hit, but doesn't seem to have any effect.
All right, what the fuck?
So it has different AC for magic versus physical damage, then, or magical weapon damage. Because a 20 didn't hit on my magical hand axe.
No, it did hit. It just didn't do anything to it.
You said 20 missed.
No, I said 20 hit, but didn't seem to hurt it. It just sort of bounced off of it. Whereas the 12 completely missed. It just kind of fell into the mud.
Right.
So it's immune to
Do
all
force
damage.
What? What type of creature becomes immune to force damage?
Unless you have something else you wish to try, Shiri.
I got nothing.
Will.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna keep hitting it until I can't hit it anymore because running out of spells that would be useful.
Yeah, if it's immune to this shit, don't burn your don't waste your spells on it.
Will can move 50 feet if he dashes. So I think that's what he's going to do. He needs to get closer if he's going to cast another spell. Let's just double check. Yeah. 50 feet. That's his action. No bonus action. He's just moving as quiet as he can, just by habit.
Well, you've got
even
elven
though he
boots,
doesn't make
so
any sign.
it's not like you could be heard.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but it's just a habit.
All right.
He didn't always have these shoes.
This is true. Urk.
Sorry, I was singing Buffy songs. Hi, yes. So he'll do exactly the same thing. He's gonna fly. I don't know how that's 20.6. Oh well. Fly over him and pow with shatter. Level 3 shatter. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. Whoops. Level 3, submit. Yeah.
This time around, it doesn't seem to do anything to it. It's like the magic is just kind of vanishing as soon as it hits the Gorgon in this state.
Or sack of shit.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'll also turn back and try and give Viren hope for bardic inspiration as a bonus action. Right?
If magic
I
doesn't
can
work,
do that.
there is no hope.
Listen, I'm giving you hope.
up. I think it's charging up. Everybody be careful.
It's gonna explode.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I tried fire. I mean, poison clearly didn't work. But she did say it was made of a different type of metal.
Lanissa.
Well, it's immune to magical piercing damage. Lunisa can't do anything.
Lanissa is a monk.
Yeah, here, let me go pet it. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
We have no reason to believe that magical bludgeoning or slashing would do any differently.
Yeah.
Well, you saw that
exactly.
magical piercing and magical slashing didn't do anything. You have no clue how it functions under bludgeoning.
Like,
We're
Lanissa
assuming
likes
the
to
same,
go
because
and
everything
kick
is
ass,
immune.
but she's not
She's not an
absolutely
idiot.
stupid.
And I'm not gonna throw Quentin's character in with a boss fight. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
So if he's the only one that can do magical bludgeoning damage with his fist, it's gonna be a non-winnable battle unless other people start punching it, because I'm not gonna put his character.
Ahem.
What?
Shillelagh, motherfucker.
Knees in the nuts.
In
Knees in the nuts. Okay,
This thing doesn't have
so
nuts. It's the mother of Gorgons.
the tits.
There you go. So this is just gonna
Hmm.
stay hiding.
No, I did not say that, did I?
Okay.
I haven't stated anything yet. Let's go to end. You know what? How does this work? Let's see. I'm just clicking it to read. I misclicked it.
Okay.
It's a 15-foot square cube.
60 feet. I don't think she's within range. I'm not
She
going to
has-
make everybody blind, though, from it.
She has movement though. And
She does have movement.
And she can hide as a bonus action.
Hmm. Interesting. Actually. That's a real good point. Yeah, let's do more for science. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She's got sharpshooter, so she can be 60 away. She's gonna take a step forward.
By the way, is Phaedra flying?
Hovering.
Okay. Just want to put wings on her because I just noticed that she was inside the mud range.
Yeah, that's why I had her hover. Okay, so we're gonna test this out. 2 daggers at the statue.
All right.
Flame tongue. Dagger of venom.
Okay, the daggers slam into the statue, and the statue crumbles apart, the red light vanishing from around it, and the pieces just sink into the mud. The Gorgon, the mother of Gorgons reacts with a bellow, sounding
Okay.
angry.
5, 10, 15, 20. Hide.
Rogues.
Air elemental.
Well, Sid, you're up there now.
Cool.
You're welcome. You said you wanted that.
I can do so much with my magic.
Go ahead. Don't tell me you only have fire.
No, I've
All right, so the Gorgon at this point changes back. The red glow evaporates from around it. And it carefully sweeps the ground. Let's see, I can't move anywhere, unfortunately. Let's check and see.
Bait it into the mud.
I'm trying to look at things, and it is gazing this way and that, and looking down at the stones along the ground that it's staring at, and is just kind of staring back. I know what I want to do with it, but unfortunately, I don't have any room to maneuver because of where all the statues are. So, because of how distant everything is, so I'm going to have to do. Hold on. So I'm trying to think my way around this. 1 second, guys. This particular battle map is just not big enough. Oh. That's right. That's what the other battle map has on it. Because it does have room to maneuver. It's just that I can't shift the map any further because you guys are far away.
Yeah,
too far
I
on the
wish
edge.
since Roll20 has the ability to zoom that far out, I wish you could create maps that big,
Yeah.
but it doesn't.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double the size of this map. I am going to quickly copy the backdrop and just just continue it on here. It's not going to be completely seamless, but election tokens again. And I am going to shift everything down. Yay. So that's basically where everything is right now. There you go.
Okay. Cool.
Basically, we can't lose the stuff that we have on the map, but the Mother of Gorgons starts running the other direction. 5, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. There we go. She's running that way. Okay. All the way that way. Viren.
what? What? Run? What?
She's running that way along.
Wow! Why did it run?
You don't know.
Well,
But my
okay,
trap.
fine.
I
I was gonna try
walk the other way.
necrotic damage, but I guess I can't try that now.
I mean, you can. You just gotta get in range.
No, I can't get in range. I'm on a
Oh, that's
elemental.
right. Sorry, my bad.
It can get in range.
Mm.
Yeah, the problem
I'm-
with Viren was his choice to ride the elemental, which goes before the Gorgon, and he goes after the Gorgon.
I know. It's such a bad time.
That's just an initiative issue.
Yeah.
Yep.
He could cast a spell as a prepared action.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna ready chill touch. Or whenever it gets in range.
What's the distance on
What's-
chill touch?
120.
All right.
Oh!
Phaedra, what would you like to do? Excuse me.
Does Sherry still have fly?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, never mind.
Apparently.
You have that for what?
Down to 7.
7? Okay, so you've got it for a few
Right.
more rounds. Cool.
Yep.
Awesome.
Nice
Well, then she
flight.
doesn't have to go pick her up then. Casting a spell. That's Vader, not Lenisa. Expeditious retreat. Okay, so that means bonus action. Okay, so how does this work? I can
Cast a
use.
spell, and then every bonus action during duration, you can use your bonus action to dash.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, I have to zoom out. Goddamn. This bitch is far away.
Yeah, double the size of the map. This was, so the Mother of Gorgons had room to run. I wasn't expecting the complete destruction of the road over here.
Oh, come on,
You
Grizz. You know we like to fuck shit up.
Yes, but
Will.
I didn't realize that. I didn't know
Will.
I didn't realize that spell. Sorry, my
Oh,
bad.
I think she's in range. Hoda. Oh, well, looky there!
Yeah, because you're just
Like, look
hovering. You're
who's
not actually
range.
flying.
I can't. Oh, it's a cantrip. That's right. I can do it. Eldritch Blast, motherfucker. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. They're all gonna miss. It's
Yeah, they all
fine.
miss as she's running.
It's all good.
The little dwarf
yeah.
tries her hardest.
I still have movement though, so I have. How much movement do I have, Fluffy?
Number 25. You have your full movement. You haven't used your movement ever.
Yeah, I did. I moved up 25.
Use your bonus action to dash.
But do I get to do that even though it was bonus action to cast a spell?
As part of the casting of the spell, it says when you cast a spell and then
Oh, okay.
bonus action on each of your turns.
Thank you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There she goes.
Yes,
Oh, wait.
It's doubling your speed, essentially.
So she can move another, because she had her movement and then bonus action to dash, so another 25. It would be another 50, right?
No. You can use your movement to 25, your bonus action 25, or you can also use your action 25, but you already shot Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
It's not haste, it just allows you to dash as bonus action.
Got it. Okay, that's our turn.
Okay. Shuri. Wow, you're 100 feet away. Wow. Nice.
I say we just lead this fucker back to the mud.
We gotta clear out the island if this motherfucker, whatever, you need to get her.
Yeah, but I don't like the fact that she's leading us somewhere.
Yeah, it feels like a trap.
Yeah.
We need to stop her.
Like, I'd rather have her chase us into the mud, maybe.
Yeah, we need to do something like up here to stop her.
Mud fight? Anyone?
It seems strangely intelligent.
He seems strangely capable of pissing me off.
Sucks so much. Oh, it's like my fucking. My main thing's only 30 feet range, so I literally cannot use that at the moment. So the only thing I can do is blast it.
So started blasting.
Miss. This one time, when the Eldritch Blast actually connects with it, the Gorgon actually does bellow. It seems to have taken damage from that hit.
Okay, so the immunity state is at least not for magic whenever it doesn't have the red light on. So whenever the bull goes full Roxanne, no magic.
Oh God!
But whenever she turns off the red light, magic
Now
to go.
that song
Got
is
it.
just playing in my head now.
You're welcome.
Are you gonna name the bull Roxanne?
Sure. Why the fuck not?
Roxanne, Roxanne. All she
Well-
wants to do is party all night.
What?
Well, it's
It's
your
a TikTok song called Roxanne. Yeah.
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 Hold on. There we go. All right. Let's see. Oh, fuck. It's running away. Sorry, there's a motorcycle or something outside. I tried to mute myself. Yeah, it's just too fucking far away for anything. Fuck this thing. 50 feet. There. That's it.
Irk.
Whoa! Yeah. Whoa, he's far. Holy shite.
Mm-hmm.
Shite.
Coward.
I could get here. But even if I tried to do shatter on an angle, would that even hit? Would that hit, Grizz? Would you allow that if I did shatter?
How
Like
far away can
diagonally?
you cast Shatter at?
Shatter is 60 feet.
Yeah, you're within. Whoa, sorry. No, you're currently 90 feet
You're
away.
90 feet in the air.
Gotta fight down a bit.
And
Ooh.
Do you have any more
People.
movement?
No.
Then you have a choice to make.
Action to dash the next turn.
Yeah, but next turn it'll probably get faster anyway. But
I know.
I will bonus action dash anyway, just to see.
What?
Oh, hold up. 60 feet again.
Are you a rogue?
He's
No.
a barbarian,
Yeah.
so he uses
action
the dash
dash, not
action.
bonus action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alyssa.
There we go.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
like bonus action.
Alyssa's turn.
Bonus action today.
Bonus action. Yes. Oh. I know what we can do.
What?
It's just a fucking cow. Just do it like cowboys and just push it into the mud or just drive it into the mud. Corral it. Or
I
whatever
don't
you call it.
have the frost lasso anymore. That'd be funny as shit.
Come on,
Okay.
some of y'all from Texas.
Y'all.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't carry a digital lasso everywhere I fucking go to buy it.
You fucking don't?
No, I don't. I don't ride a horse to work either.
What? My worldview is skewed and missing.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Because technically she's still flying. So she can hover a bit
She's
and just
flying?
bonus action.
'Cause
Yeah,
what if you-
because she still got fly. She still got fly on her from fucking Shiori casting it
Oh,
on
okay.
her.
I didn't see the wings on her, so she's
Yeah.
not currently.
Oh, that's bonus. No, she's not.
Right.
So, but she is going to kind of position herself behind this
Excuse
rock.
me.
And then, what's the range on this? Perfect. 60. Dagger. That is Phaedra. Lunisa, come here.
Dagger.
Miss.
Oh,
she
I don't
gonna-
know why I have advantage on. No, sorry. That's normal, so 23. No crit. Sorry.
Did
Shows
he?
I
Was
keep
it
having that
auto?
up.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
It was at the top selected.
Ooh. And no, it does not use legendary resistance this time. It does stagger a bit. While the dagger itself didn't seem to do anything, it did leech poison onto the Gorgon, which did seem to cause some effect.
So it's
Oh,
poisoned.
actually, never mind. No, it would have used legendary resistance for that because of the poison status. Forgot. My bad. I think that because Lunissa hadn't been using it like that for the longest time, I just saw the poison damage on there. I completely forgot. So yeah, it
Yeah, she
uses,
usually kills things before.
Yeah.
uses its second legendary resistance of the day.
Well, that's all I can do, guys, is eat up resistances. So, that's our turn.
Air elemental.
Alright, I'm just gonna have to zoom out here. Well, I mean, Varen is already within range,
Yeah.
range, but it's going to drop to 60 feet rather than 90 feet.
Yeah, because currently
Oh.
he is
Oh,
180 feet away.
Oh, is it 180?
Yeah, 180 because you're 90 feet up and it's 90 feet away. So
Okay, but now it's
180.
60. Okay, so now it's 60 feet up, so it's
150
how far?
feet. I think it was 120 Vera needed.
Yeah. Oh, what about now?
So you've moved 30 feet. There we go.
Oh, I can move. That's right. 7.
So 60 plus.
Math.
60 plus 7. Yeah, it's 130. You're going to need another 20. You're going to need another 10 feet of movement.
Meh. There you go.
And my held action goes
There we go.
off?
Yep,
Held
120.
action.
Yeah, your spell. Chill touch. Which misses.
Fuck this shit.
God darn it.
Oh, it has such a high AC.
Hey, you're within range though. You get another chance in a second. Oh wait, it's running away.
It's gonna
No.
run away.
Nope, the Gorgon.
Like the coward it is.
Nope, the Gorgon spins around and begins running back.
God fucking damn it!
It uses its movement and its action to get all the way over here to where Phaedra is.
Yeah, that's what I
Shield
thought it
up.
would do.
Oh, so it's even closer now.
Toro.
God damn it! I'm all the way over here.
Is it
Ole.
charging
You
again?
got away.
Viren, your turn.
Oh, it got closer, thank God.
Hold on a second. I keep gonna have to roll for that.
Will's like, for fuck's sake!
Poor Will.
Cardio!
Next time I'm taking a air elemental.
You gave it up, yo.
I didn't think it would be such a fucking coward. Coward? Eh?
Ah,
Ooh, fireball. How much damage?
Actually, give me a second.
don't
Yeah, that
you
one.
dare
Fuck
hit
it
my
up.
wife.
She already is 60 feet up.
Oh, she
Don't
is.
hurt her.
Good. He'll have an angry dwarf. Fuck the Gorgon! I'm killing a necromancer!
Oh, dice. Oof.
Oh, you kidding me?
But it's
I love his "Are you kidding me?" I'm sorry, they're hilarious.
Natural 20 on this one.
it's at least 18 damage. Eh?
Mhm.
You did good.
I
That'll
want
whip
this
again.
thing burnt to ash
That will do, Piggy. That'll do.
But it actually took damage this time.
Hooray!
At-
We'll
at-
burn
at-
in a blaze of fire.
And at the end of its turn, at the end of your turn, it uses actually, it's going to use one of its legendary actions to attack. Let's see, one attack action. Yeah, uses one action. So it is going to gore and hoof strike Phaedra.
Remember, you're not within 30 feet of me.
So 21. So one of them hits. Okay, so that is 23 piercing. Did everybody die? What just happened?
No.
No?
We're just it's sorry, it's your turn. I'm sorry, I forgot to hit the
Oh,
button.
I was
Darren.
like, what the fuck? I'm like,
that was just the legendary action.
okay.
It sounded like it was a continuation after.
Yeah, I was just like, Okay, wait. Actually, I have to make a concentration check on that. See if she maintains.
Ooh, and DC is gonna be higher. Yeah.
By 1. It's fine.
That's good. She's fine. That's Vader, not Lunisa.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think Lunisa has a +8 to Constitution.
She's a hardy Eladrin!
She's one of those rare sub races. This stout Eladrin.
Okay, or try to at least.
Market Pro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with that. Oh. So at the last time, actually not at the last time, at the first encounter, whenever we saw the 3 Gorgons, you had said that I had observed them for about 30 seconds.
Mhm.
Taking
But-
that time into consideration with this and the other 2 battles we have I spent a minute observing?
Unfortunately, this one I already mentioned is actually only at first glance does it look like another Gorgon. It seems to be different enough that your previous observations do not count for this one.
Cool. Never going to be able to use that ability. Awesome.
Sorry.
Okay.
I got too many different things going on with this thing that it wouldn't work.
Okay, let's see. Okay, we're going to be smart here. Wait, is this a concentration? Let me check. No, it's not. And let me make sure that I can do this. Yes. Okay. First action, she's casting a spell, Mirror Image. It's not a concentration.
So I was just realizing with all of the statues that are around, I forgot to put statues up on the secondary thing over here. All right.
Okay. Then she is going to action surge. And then she is going to pull out Bob and we're going to start swinging. Okay. Come on, Bob.
Hey, what's Bob made from anyway? Oh, it's silver. That's right.
It's technically a pack weapon, and it's magic and also silvered.
Yep, magic and silvered. You hear clangs, but you don't see a single dent in the. Oh, actually, yeah. With that 19, you would have connected with the Gorgon's body, but you don't see any dents or any sign of damage from the slashes.
Okay. She is going to. Let's see where we got. 60. Anybody can move. So technically, you're saying that it hit.
It did hit. It just didn't cause any damage.
Perfect. Wisdom saving throw, DC 17.
All right.
I'll expend a die, but not roll damage. Okay, so it won it through, and she'll try to hit it again then.
That also hits but causes no damage.
Cool. Same thing. DC 17, wisdom save. Fuck you, Gorgon.
God fucking damn it.
Sorry.
Okay, and then bonus action, she's going to fly up and over closer to Shiori.
All right. Gets an attack of opportunity. Attempts to gore you.
Wait, what?
Roll a let's see, D20.
Me?
No, I'm rolling a D20 because I have mirror image up.
Yeah.
Wait, use the bonus action to move?
He has expedition retreat.
Yeah.
Oh, does that not come with a reaction? Right. Does expedition retreat keep you from keeping something else from reavent?
I don't.
No.
Okay, then that
No.
still counts. Okay, so
Yeah.
But it should hit a duplicate with that roll.
Yeah, it should hit, so no damage.
Cool. You lost a duplicate. Considering how much damage it could have done to you.
Yep. There we go.
Excuse me.
And so she can fly. She did 15 feet over, and so she can be 35 feet in the air.
Okay. Which is above the Gorgon's head.
And so, but that should be in range to get Fader and Shiori's AC up to 23.
All right. Shiori.
22 for me.
Whatever.
I'll move down just 5 feet to keep her in make sure I'm within range. And I'll enable the ceremony. Uh, 10, 15. 15. Math is difficult. That is calculator. You're an idiot. Okay.
Have we done any damage to this thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Just
will
checking.
go over here and I'll go 25 feet down to get myself within 30 feet of it. So that'll put me. Where's the wings? That'll put me exactly at 25 feet, which will be just within 30 feet range. Bonus action, Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
And then I still have 15 feet of movement. So I will go up to 40. Because 25 plus 15 is 40, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
And this affects not just weapon attacks, this affects all attacks. So here's some Kirch Eldritch Blast at you.
Miss. Miss. That one does hit, though.
And Action Surge, I'm shooting 3 more at it.
Nice.
All right.
Ooh. Nice.
Nice. Those all hit. That one does not. Anything else you wish to do?
That's all I got. That's all my movement. That's literally everything I got.
Will.
Small legs, you.
I feel ya.
Mark this down 1 point.
5, 10, 15. So I'm at 15. Within range? Is that 30 feet?
Yep.
You were on the ground, so you don't have to worry about the math.
Yeah.
Yay! No math. Lazy option. I knew I picked no air elemental for a reason. Fucking eat shit and die.
I cast eat shit and die.
Yeah, that's exactly what he cast.
Constitution saving throw. Blight.
DC 16.
All right.
Legendary?
Nope, it does not use its legendary resistance.
Take that damage then.
Yep.
He still has some movement. He still has. He used 15, so he has 10 movement. So I'm just going to say he goes 5, 10. And that's his turn. No bonus action.
Irk.
Bonus action flip.
Whoa, my turn. Yeah.
What are you doing all the way over there, Ak?
Shut
Yeah. The fight's over here, clearly.
Yeah. What are you doing? Put down the cocktail, Irk.
What the
Get the
fuck,
goddamn
man?
fight.
Fucking
This way, you blind fuck.
There, I'm here now. That's my turn. Fucking hell.
I was only 55 feet of movement, though.
Vanessa.
Watch it run the opposite direction now.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
would be annoying.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. So, how does it work with like bonus? Because I just don't play rogue. I need help. So, bonus action hide.
Disengage.
Always.
No. So you bonus action hide, and if you like, then can you do sneak attack? I'm
You pop up
confused.
and do sneak attack. It's a sneak attack, but of course, as soon as the sneak attack ends, you lose your hide at that
Yep.
point.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
you basically decide,
Dagger.
yeah, if you want to hide at the beginning or the end.
Oof.
That's up to you.
What should we do is
Yeah, the sneak
stun,
attack's only going to
but
add more magical piercing that it's immune to.
Yeah,
could-
so 5, 10, 15, 20. She could try to punch it
but
and then disengage.
where is
Oh.
she now? Oh, yeah.
She's right here. She can move.
Yeah.
She's technically flying. So
She's technically hovering, so yeah.
hovering, yeah.
She can
So-
technically, if she runs up, punches it, and
Yeah.
disengages, she can technically get all the way over here.
Okay.
With a
You know what? For science, let's do this.
So use the key and stun it.
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then
Alright.
unarmed attack.
That hits, and you see, unlike the other two types of weapon damage, the slashing and the piercing, the bludgeoning
Motherfucker.
happens to as it damage, and as Lewis's fist connects with it.
Yeah, Phaedra says motherfucker and like starts changing Bob into a warhammer.
I was wondering how long it was going to take you guys to figure that one out.
And then
Roll. I was just making it hard.
spending a key to stunning strike. What's her DC on this real quick? Spell DC 16.
To be fair, there's also a type of weapon damage that could a special type of weapon that could have also damaged other type of weapon kinds, but none of you seem to have one on hand.
I mean, Phaedra can turn her weapon into anything. We just don't have that information.
Yeah,
And so can Fiore.
yeah, exactly.
Stunning strike DC 16.
All right,
Con save.
can't save.
Fuck you, Gorgon!
Another net 20 for Gridge Drop.
God.
She does have multiple attacks.
I know she does! She did!
Can you
Yes!
stop stealing our natural 20 Grizz?
She's gonna hit it again!
Yeah,
Push
Havoc.
Havoc, we're here.
Yeah, who stunned the... Another 5 points of damage to the Gorgon.
We're trying again! Stunning strike!
Alright, can you just hit the Stunning Strike thing again so I can look at it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks. What's your DC? What's the DC again?
Not 17. So, bonus action, disengage, and she's getting the fuck out.
Okay.
You can get as far as right there.
Thank you.
I counted it out as you were doing all
Thank
that.
you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, 45 feet.
The background math.
The
Exactly.
background math.
Yeah. See, I'm not really good at math, so I actually had to pull up a right triangle calculator.
Air Elemental.
Yeah. So, distance. Yeah, it's gonna stay 60 feet up in the air and just move there.
Okay.
It was thinking about flying down, hitting it, and flying back.
Sure.
But
Yeah, we can do that.
but-
Okay, so my turn. First things first, rolling to see. I get the breath weapon back. Nope. The Gorgon starts to turn red again.
Fudge me!
Actually, no. Sorry, no, it doesn't. Sorry, it
No?
doesn't turn red. Forgot.
Thank God.
Forgot what I was about to do here. These rocks are ducking behind them. The rocks don't offer any cover against cone weapons. The Gorgon rushes here because it has a 50-foot of movement, and you see
Fucking hell.
you see the burst of green breath flooding right at Lunissa.
Come the fuck on! Oh, god damn. Okay, I am sorry, Quentin.
It's only DC 13. Oh no!
Oh, don't I restrain so far?
Yeah. Can you, like, not?
You talking to me?
No, I was.
Ah.
Can you
And-
not make me feel guilty?
And I think at this point we're going to a 10-minute break so that people can get something to eat, go to the bathroom, all that good stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so Grizz.
Yeah.
Okay. If I was to go over here 25 feet and then just fall, would I be able to just fall straight down? And
Is it action to dispel your wings, or is it an action?
it's a command.
Okay, so that sounds. Let me see the text on that.
Hmm.
Hold up, I'm looking.
So it should say action or
command
free
word
action.
as an action.
Yeah, that.
So it's an action.
Yeah.
But just because you have wings doesn't mean you need to fly.
Yeah, precisely.
But you need movement speed still at that point. Or I guess you can fold them, but you're still gonna take damage when you hit the Gorgon.
Yeah, if he just goes no braking power, it's just
Yeah.
you know
Yeah, but I
according
can
to
do
the
that.
it's just according to the Sanifiers Guide to Everything rule of falling 500 feet per turn.
Real quick though.
I really want to go after. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Keep
No,
talking.
It's fine.
Talk.
How tall is this thing?
It's huge. So it's probably about 15 feet tall.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
between 15 and 20 or something like that, right?
Okay, bathroom break now. Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna head off and get something as well. BRB.
This is gonna be fun.
Is that somebody coughing or is that a cat?
Probably somebody coughing next door to me. next to me.
I've got
I
a
forgot
cat
to
that's on
go
there
off
sounds
mute.
like that.
Grizz, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like fly over, right? And as soon as I reach this area, I start descending, so I'll pierce straight through him. I'm gonna try and pierce
Remember,
around his back.
if you're descending, if you're descending anything, it's it takes part. It's part of your fly speed. The only way to get around that is to go into free fall, and you won't be able to catch yourself because that will also cost fly speed.
Basically, I'm going in as a spear-like, though. Katana in 2 hands going straight in. Wouldn't that do like extra damage instead of just the straight roll?
Jesse.
Since speed. Speed!
Has Jesse been paying any attention to what type of damage this thing can take?
This is slashing damage.
Yeah, it's immune.
Wait,
Yeah,
is it? Wait,
we've
hold on.
figured-
What?
We figured this out ages ago, Jesse.
Yeah, and
But I
it's
said magic melee.
100 feet away from you. Nope, it
As
was
long as
affected
it's-
by bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Then those shatters that I didn't actually do anything like at all.
The shadows didn't do damage because it was red.
Yeah.
No. Beforehand, I did a shatter on it.
And one of them did affect it. One of them it affected
but it's
it.
thunder damage.
Another time it didn't.
But it's thunder damage.
Yeah, certain types of magic damage work on it, but magical melee damage does not. In and of itself, unless it's bludgeoning. There is a certain type of weapon type that can also affect it, but you guys haven't figured that out yet. I don't think any of you have that on hand.
I guess I'm useless. Haha.
I mean, you could try that fancy fucking sword, see if that.
It can't. It's immune to slashing, apparently.
It's a lightning sword, is it not?
Yeah.
It's also lightning. It's also that fucking Chaosium bullshit. I don't know what that means.
It might be vulnerable to whatever the material it's made out of. You're the only one here with a sword like that. Bloody use it.
Yeah, because you destroyed.
So I should use it on this thing?
You destroyed Biddy's sword like that, and sort of. You cast it into a place that it can't be reached, and
I mean,
so I should use this sword on this thing.
Testing it would not bad, because it's honestly, it's like it disrupts some resistances.
Hey Grizz, if I did decide to fall on it, right, and then I tried to
I'm
attack
not
it
telling
with the sword, right?
You can do what you want, Jesse.
Would it also be taking full bludgeoning damage from me at hitting onto it?
That's a good question.
Cannonball?
Yeah.
Only one way to find out, but I am going to tell you, just for your character's sake. Your character is at the very least going to take damage from doing that.
Just make sure you don't fall from too high up.
What you do is you just bonus action rage, and then you fall.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
I love that.
Your falling damage.
I love that loophole of this isn't too high up. I can rage.
I'm too angry to gravity.
Screw gravity.
And you're gonna take damage, so you keep the rage. I have a terrible plan if it ever goes back to red.
So the furthest you could fall in one turn is 500 feet. That would be 50d6. If you took 50d6 damage, let's bring up an example. 50d6. Oh, it's gonna be. There we go.
Oh god.
Oh, that's a lot of sixes as well. 169 damage. Half that would bring it.
That would kill Eric. Yeah.
But half it.
Oh my.
Wait,
That would still Urk would be unconscious, but not dead.
Why 50?
Because 500 feet is the furthest you can fall in one round or one turn.
Oh, if he went all at 500.
Yep.
Well, that's when you just fucking do a monk barbarian bullshit. Slow fall rage.
Oh, superhero! You mean superhero landing?
Exactly.
You create a crater.
It's technically.
That would one reach right there. What's your health, Erk?
I like Paddock.
77.
So you can almost jump from 500 feet with rage.
You can
So I
almost
should just
pull off
fly
a-
down just a little bit.
By the time you get to 500 feet, we've probably killed it.
Then
You
I'd
say
just
that.
be falling on the corpse. Yelling Gibby all the way down. Just Gibby!
Oh god. I just love the idea of jumping 500 feet and you just walk it off.
I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
What?
There's a story behind those dice.
There is a story behind these dice.
Is anybody else going to point out the cross reference to pink as well? Just wanting to jump onto these things? No?
Yeah, Jesse's been talking about his plan.
Plan?
Yeah, laser human spear.
You're not even human.
Laser lizard spear.
The plan already has a flaw in it.
It's mislabeled. It's mislabeled and therefore undoable.
So are we all back? Yeah, I think we're all
I
back.
think so.
We're all back.
Yes,
We
I
have
believe so.
Fluffy, Jenny, Shuttle, and Tobias.
Hello!
Don't forget the GM.
Well,
Oh,
culture.
I guess we're missing Quentin.
Oh, we're missing a
Alright,
Quentin.
let's wait.
Yeah, well, the Quentin's not.
Let's just give him 5 more minutes.
Okay, 5 more.
It's Viren's turn.
Just 5 more.
The guy who's currently
Um.
turning into a statue.
Can you not?
Oof.
They just need a stiff drink.
Damn.
Oh my fucking god.
You're welcome.
I will eat
Fine.
something through the internet. I swear to God.
Hey, I said on the rocks.
I will
Mm.
end you,
I like that one.
Actually, how close is it?
motherfucker.
It's directly. Is it technically directly below me?
Yeah, it's 90 feet
Good.
below you.
60.
60.
Oh, 60, sorry. I thought you were still 90 feet up. So 60 feet below you.
Drop down to. Hopefully not get killed if Will ever stops the elemental.
Concentrating on what? Whoops.
Oh, well, it doesn't go away technically.
Oh yeah, that's true. It will stay. Don't worry, you'll be fine. I don't need to concentrate on it.
I'm
It
just
will be
gonna
there.
toll the dead of it.
It's just going to rip you into shreds because it's not going to be angry at you.
Whenever it rolls.
I'm waiting for you to roll.
Yeah.
We're waiting on roll
Yeah,
20.
Just keep rolling,
Okay.
rolling.
It was just being roll point at the one.
Let's add another bellow as it gets hit. Let's see here. On its between your turns, it is going to use a legendary action to dash 50 feet down the road.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Why does it always take a legendary action on my turn?
Phaedra.
God damn thing.
Ooh, glitches.
Okay, so bonus action dash. So 50 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Regular movement, 25. 5. There's no such thing as hand. There's no such thing as hand hammers, are there?
Why not?
Hand hammers.
You know,
Instead of
hammer
hand
it for your
hammer.
hands.
It just and she'll turn 5, 10, 20. She'll float down 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, she'll float down 25 feet. And then
I mean, there's a weapon called the Dwarven Thrower.
Yep, I put it into chat.
Mm-hmm.
so she'll turn Bob into a pair of small hammers.
All right.
And then she'll yeet at
Let's see. That be a disadvantage given how far away you are. You're 60 feet away.
no, I said she flew down.
Then you need to mark that on your wings.
So that would be this one right here.
Okay.
And then 2. I'm gonna say I'm using hand axe, but this will be bludgeoning damage.
So hand hammers. Yeah, you're 30 feet away. You're good. So hammer. These count as magical. Yes. Okay. So
Yes.
magical.
And
right.
Since they did damage, let's
So that is 23 points of damage altogether.
Let's see what we can do. Yeah. Phaedra gonna Phaedra. Superiority die, so extra d10 of damage on the first one. 7 extra points.
Okay.
DC 17. She's gonna try to wisdom.
All right. Ooh.
Cool.
Okay.
And shield up, and that's her turn.
Okay. Sherry.
Yeah, fucking roll 20. 40 feet fly over here. Then we're gonna start. She's like kind of going to kind of like more of a landing, but she can only go down to 20 feet above the ground. So it's just so Phaedra knows it looks like she's trying to land. We're gonna blast it. Hopefully.
Miss. That one hits. And that one misses.
Yeah, there's a reason why I'm trying to land. Yeah, and as part of this, she just kind of like runs up and her hand along the blade a bit, and it seems to dull a bit. It's fine.
Will.
Fucking piece of shit.
That's an angry ghost noise, Will. I was expecting you to hear it over my shoulder.
I am basically an angry ghost.
Willow's done nothing but
EMF
run
is
up,
going off. EMF
back
is going
down,
off.
back down.
I'm not meant to be
Oh, Will.
running. Okay.
Eric.
hmm.
Oh,
Wait, hold
Will
on.
has something
Hold
you
on. I need to think here because. Ugh. Bastards. Now, Phaedra, how high up is she?
She's
on the
just
ground.
hovering on the ground.
Hovering.
Yeah, Will doesn't want to stand behind her, so he's going to dash.
That's a fair response.
Yeah, okay, let's see here.
It's running away again. Fuck.
And technically, Shiori is also within range of being hit because it's about 20 feet high.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Actually, maybe more like 15 because it's 50, yeah, more like 15. So you're just above its head.
Not feeling great about that spot, but
if it can use its breath again.
Right, and
Anything else?
fuck
Will?
it. I'll say along the way he casts Shillelagh
Shillelagh!
because
Magic.
yeah.
Irk.
Eric, what are you doing over there?
The fight's over here, Eric.
People keep flying up and it keeps running because it can't reach you. And then you fly down and it runs back.
Eric, come on, man. Get with it.
A lot of back and forth.
Not it for your
for
turn,
a lot of
Eric?
people.
Eric?
Oh wait, yeah. Whoops. I said that I'd go there on a bonus action and fly down 30 feet since I still had 30 feet left.
Alright.
Okay.
You mean action?
Alright. Linus, does Linus have to roll at the beginning of this because of the hardening, or?
It's either beginning or end of the turn. I cannot.
Yeah, it's you got to read your weapon because if it's at the end, she's
sorry.
gonna do something.
She's currently restrained until
End of next turn. Perfect. Are there forested, shadowy areas over here?
No, those are just the bits of rock that are jutting up from the ground.
That's fine. She's gonna turn her head and she's gonna face Steph 30 feet down.
All right.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just to get some more distance. And then did she do anything to protect herself? Not really. Okay. Loaded dice. Con, right?
I failed pressing 6. I just did 30, not 60. So it's yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Lenice is stoned.
Yeah. Well, I failed in my attempt. I'm trying to see. I'm just trying to see something with restrained. Yeah, I can still move under restrained. I'm just gonna post this now and say.
Thanks. Appreciate that. I don't feel guilty enough already.
Listen, Shuttle, we all know how easily Quinton's characters are susceptible to the area around death.
Yeah. Keep going.
I'm sorry, I DM'd him for
dead,
like,
she's
what,
just a
4 sessions,
statue.
3 sessions, and he died 3 times?
They're elemental.
You did.
Oh god.
Wow, here he is. Panic.
What happened?
All the panic.
Okay, so I would like to take the reins here before any of y'all motherfuckers start talking. I am sorry, Quentin. Your character isn't dead. She has just turned to stone.
No, what are you talking about? Nothing happened.
Your constitution is
least-
not very high.
No shit. Oh, at least I'm not. Fuck you guys. Oh.
Listen. Lula, just
I'm
rewatch
sorry,
the,
Quentin. I feel really bad.
Just
It's
rewatch the
fine.
video and you're gonna
Fine.
understand the situation we're in, okay?
Listen, you're not dead.
It wasn't a pony.
We can get out of this, and then we can bring her back. We have the gold. We just need the materials.
Yeah. Mhm.
So you're not fully dead just yet. You just
Yeah.
gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Just
Hey,
gotta have
Chris.
faith.
You know, I need one of those thingies until Lunissa can get back.
We'll see. She might be able to be revived by the end of the session. So
Oh yeah, okay.
Don't you
Sorry.
already have like 10?
I do, but I don't have a sheet for it.
At one point,
Yeah, I did, but they're all used up now, so I need to make another 10. The only thing you needed to do was stay away and throw knives.
it's good.
It doesn't work.
It's got fast.
Yeah, it's immune to piercing damage.
Yeah.
So there was nothing I could do, so she ran in,
Everything
and
has been
it
done
kept
right.
rolling natural 20s on to be stunned.
Stunned,
Wait!
yep.
what?
Oh, we just forgot something, didn't we?
It was stunned!
No, it wasn't. Legendary resistance. Remember?
So yeah, I tried, Quentin. I'm sorry. So
Yeah.
Don't take it that hard, man. This happens a lot. Don't
Well-
worry.
I know, but still.
Yeah.
It would have happened no matter what.
Yeah.
Even Quentin
It's
was here.
fine. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and then maybe you wouldn't. You would have been on the path instead of off of it, and then it would have been serious problems.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
I'm sorry,
Anyway.
Quentin. I really am. But I
Nah.
will spend personal money to get her unpetrified.
first thing. Don't take it that hard. It's not that bad.
Yeah,
it's
you're
not the
talking to
first
me,
time.
but I'll try.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, it's fine. It's
Will
fine.
could use a 5th level spell slot to use Greater Restoration, or
We
he could turn Lunis into mud.
We don't have the diamond dust.
No, you don't need diamond dust to make him into mud.
I'm not.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go back to the party. I just rushed here to see like what the hell you guys do.
Sorry, Quentin. Enjoy your party.
Sorry.
It's
Or one out
fine.
for Lunisa.
Shuttle, stop. It's
I'm-
not. Shuttle, this has happened so many times at this
That
point.
means nothing to me. It still feel bad.
Look, I already have
Because
20
everybody
characters.
else was like, not me, not me, not me.
I mean, they knew what was gonna happen, you know.
No one wanted to touch Quintus' character. No one wants to curse.
It's fine.
No,
It's
no,
fine.
don't. I
I
mean,
will try.
don't take it too hard. Like, even if she were dead, like I have 20 characters I'm excited to play at this point. Like, just because my disposition, I'm always like, what is a fun character I can play? And I have like 20 concepts. Like,
Well, I've got Phaedra on Protect Lunisa mode until further notice. So
it's yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I also
it's
have
fine.
a character concept of a dwarf that uses interpretive dance. It's fine.
Yeah. No.
enjoy your party, Quentin.
Yeah,
Sorry
no.
for disrupting you. I
It's
just
nothing.
had to apologize in advance because of what I told you before. I'm like, oh god.
Fine.
Pour one out for Lunissa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, they're gonna laugh at me that the character of mine went like got petrified when I wasn't there. Like, the person's even there when you're not. Like, it's fine. If anything, I'm pretty sure it will improve everyone's mood at the party. So
Hey, a win-win.
win-win.
Hey.
No, Shuttle really don't take it to
I
heart.
will. I will try my best.
Hey.
It's not that bad. I've had worse things happen to my characters. It's fine.
Yeah, well, I still feel bad, so I'm sorry.
Don't feel bad. He even
It's not-
absolved
You
of guilt.
don't know me. I
I
can
know.
not feel bad.
I'm telling you to not though.
I will try. I will try.
Okay.
Feel good about it instead.
Oh,
don't-
good! Yay! I'm so glad I fucked your character, Quentin.
There you
No,
go.
no. Think about it this way. I'm so glad you get to try one of your new concepts.
There you go.
Can't
That's
wait
what-
for.
That's the
can't-
exact way that I feel, man. You got me.
I can't see what character you come up with to fuck with the campaign next.
Yay!
I've had my eye on some of the new Bart's things. Ooh.
Mm,
Or there's
Alex
that
Bart's
warlock we were
PC.
talking about.
Ooh, yeah, the warlock. Oh, I am also thinking of like with the new Phantom rogue. If you can do it with ancestors, I'm distracting from the game. Have fun.
Have fun.
Please, no one die.
Enjoy your party.
Yeah, I went down already, so I took the amount of downtime for this game. So y'all stay safe, okay?
Okay.
We're not dead unless we all die.
We forgot to tell him that basically only Phaedra has taken damage in this entire fight.
That's not the problem. The damage is not an issue. It's that fucking breath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Petrification is bullshit.
Mhm.
See, this wouldn't have been a problem if you pushed down into the mud head.
And I didn't even up the DC on the breath for this thing. I decided just to use the DC for the regular Gorgons because I said okay, I've
No, it's
already
the same
put
breath.
so many things on it. I'm just gonna leave that breath as it is and just it's not gonna be as OP as I could make it.
It's the same breath though. I mean,
Yeah. And you
Any
still don't know what the red breath
petrification or
does.
Instant kill ability is just bullshit, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
So air elemental. What's the air elemental gonna do?
hover and fly and whee.
I like the description. And wee.
So yeah, I mean, I think Viren wants this.
Just staying on top of it.
Okay. Mother of
Aiming
Gorgons.
for it to run.
Meanwhile,
It's going to run. Why did I move there?
That's what I was wondering.
it didn't get any of it,
Oh, I didn't look at the initiative order. I forgot.
but it is running and going for a trample against Phaedra.
Of course it is.
So it's doing a trampling charge. That's its gore attack. Ooh.
Mm.
Roll your mirror image.
No, I didn't notice the trampling charge. So is that a mirror or not?
It is a mirror.
Okay. And then it's also got a secondary hooves attack because it's got a multi-attack on this one.
Uh,
By the way, I forgot, at the top of its turn, it did turn red. Sorry.
Fuck.
Okay.
Glowed,
I
turned
have it
around,
now.
and charged Phaedra.
hold on. I need to make sure that I have this right. Is there a 1 on there? I'm zoomed all the way the fuck out. I can't see my token. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Technically, it's like right here.
Okay, so technically the gore didn't hit, so I don't need to make the strength check, correct?
Correct.
Okay. But the hooves, I need to roll again to see if it hit the mirror. Oh, it's 6 or... Oh, I need to check the verbiage on that. Mirror image info. If you have 3 target, you must roll a 6 or higher to. Okay, then that means it hits a duplicate. That means all of them are gone. Okay. And she takes no damage.
Fucking good use.
Do I have a fuck you ability on Phaedra?
I believe you do.
I mean, I can give the Gorgon the finger, but
No.
I feel like I have a reaction. Let me pull up D&D Beyond because it's not on Roll20. Sorry, hold on.
It's fine.
Can't remember.
Now the D&D Beyond song is playing in my head.
Oh no. No. Okay. No, I don't have a fuck you.
Okay.
She gives it the finger.
It's Viren's turn.
All right. I'm just trying to think. What type of natural weapon does bludgeon? Because I'm planning to alter self and give myself bludgeoning attack. But I don't know what form that technically makes.
Okay, what type of adaptation are you going for?
Taking the God text. The one with the weapon, natural weapon.
Okay.
It's gonna be a bludgeoning natural weapon, but I don't know what type of natural weapon is bludgeoning.
Fists, like a gorilla fist.
Alright, we'll go with that.
So your hands get thick and huge, basically becoming mini sledgehammers when you clench them into fists.
Watch next. On his turn, turns back to normal. That'd be annoying. But that's it. That's my entire turn.
Use of legendary action and attack Phaedra. Did those both miss?
Yep, because Sherry's within
Nice.
30 feet.
Go matrimony ceremony. Phaedra, your turn.
Okay. Okay, let me think. Whenever it led, we hadn't tested if it was still immune to bludgeoning, correct?
We didn't know about bludgeoning until after it stopped being red.
Okay, so let's see if it's immune to bludgeoning when it's red. She'll turn Bob into Warhammer.
All right, Warhammer Bob.
Yep.
Nice. One-handed because you're holding a shield?
Yeah.
All right, so you bring your thing around, smash. You think you even see a little dent in its side.
Cool. Let's go ahead and get full. Yeah. Because it'll be the end of her attack. She'll try it again. Extra D10 of damage. 2 extra points. Goat again.
Okay.
DC 17 wisdom.
All right.
Cool. And then yeah, she'll hit again with the Warhammer. Second attack. One-handed.
Still hits. You are on fire today, Phaedra.
Ah, put her
Woo,
out.
go Phaedra!
And then what's her health at? 91 out of 114. Bonus action. Let's go ahead and get some HP back. Second wind.
You can see lots of dents and little cracks running across the strange metal of this Gorgon's flesh right now.
1d10 plus fighter level, which right now is 9, I believe. 8. Okay, so roll 1d10 plus 8. 15. Okay. And then yeah, she's standing right there.
Nothing else? All good?
Yep.
Shiori, you're up.
Cool. She's going to land, technically just kind of hovering. So it's 20, 23, 35. And she's going to strike at it with her sword that she's dulled.
Mm-hmm. Legend
Any
weapon.
advantage.
Ooh. So, Shiori, you bring
Mhm.
you've been seeing what this thing's been doing. You're seeing this thing beating up on your wife, and you come down. You bring the dull side of your blade around, and just go smash directly into this thing's skull. It shivers for a moment, and there's a cracking sound. The light seems to go out from around it glowing, and the entire thing just seems to fall apart in two halves. At the center of it, you discover is I want to say, slightly bigger than a fist-sized red orb that now lies on the ground in front of you, amid the ruins of the strange metal. Congratulations,
Damn, no human
you guys!
laser spear.
You guys have Congratulations, you guys have taken out the Mother of Gorgons.
Yay! So Will is rushing towards the Gorgon with his staff raised, and it's dead.
His fists on the air elemental. It's like, oh, well, these are pointless now.
And your friend Lunissa is now a statue that's kind of standing on the standing in the shadow of of one of the pillar stones in the area. Well, not pillar stones, kind of small plateau stones.
Fader will put her in the bag of holding to keep her safe.
Fair.
Another stone person in the bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
I could have ended this.
It could have, but we need to get Lanisa unstoned.
Do you have the energy still if we get the components?
For that spell? No.
So we'll have to wait a day.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, believe it or not, turning stone to mud, not that easy.
At that distance, she looks at the fucking 40-foot cube. That does not surprise me.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how stubborn stone is sometimes.
It's very impressive, honestly.
Maybe if we go around and figure out that this Mother of Gorgons was the actual problem here.
Actually, no, it was a fist. The stone's fist size. There we go. Sorry, I was trying to remember the description of it.
We
Yeah,
might
what's
be
this?
able to head. I don't know what that is, but I wouldn't touch it.
Is it magical? Well, besides the obvious. Can you tell anything about it?
Fader will tap her side of her head. Detect magic.
Okay. While there's plenty of magic in the area, small glows, this thing lights up like a sun.
That hurts.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
touch it.
Do you want?
I'm gonna touch Shit.
Do you want me to identify it?
Don't you have to touch it?
I.
It's
But
not
I'm
too-
gonna tell you right now, if you turn into one of those fucking things, I'm gonna have to kill you.
What is the chance of something like that happening?
What are the chances of this place being 100% stone and there being statues that wander after us, and then these bull creatures that are like metal but not metal, and then immune to a bunch of stuff? I don't know. It seems like the possibilities are endless, Will.
I'll tell you what the chance of that is. More than 0.
Oh, good. Good,
Make an
that's
make an
good
attack
math.
roll, Jesse.
Natural 1, you break your leg.
That
All right, roll Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
So you feel like you're stubbing your toe for no actual damage as you tried to kick the piece of the strange metal.
Eric, it's dead.
I see that.
You not
I
see
mean-
Shiori just slicing it?
I did. I was actually about to do the same thing, but falling.
The same thing but falling.
What was up with this thing anyway?
Vertical strike.
It
What
seemed
the-
like it was immune to most of our damage, to be fair, really.
The metal is interesting.
It seemed like it
Will,
was.
can you tell this elemental to let me down?
What? I can't hear you.
Fine. If you don't want to let me down, I'll let myself down. If
Ah.
I have
Did you want to go higher?
to.
I think he said he wanted down, Will.
Oh, all right. Okay, Viren. It will take it come down with him.
I mean,
And at this point, everyone's fly goes away, except for Urks and the air elemental, of course, and Phaedra
Phaedra.
because she has wing boots.
I am wanting to. Can Phaedra cut the head off or bang the head off or
It broke in half. Basically, the Suri strike sliced the head in half, basically from the nose, but bisecting it into two halves.
Okay.
So it's two complete halves that just fell apart, and the only thing inside now seems to be that stone that's laying there on the ground.
Eric, could you stop
Really?
that?
So Phaedra's gonna take, I guess, like half of the head, so a quarter of the actual head, and she's going to maybe the guys at the magical university might want to study this. They'll put it in the bag of holding.
X gotta see if he can see like any is it like shattered a little? Like a little bit shattered?
It cut in half. It basically cut in half. It fell into two halves.
Okay. Is it like what am I trying to say? I'm
Harvest the piece from it.
looking yeah, basically, but turn it into like a dagger shaped. Like a sharpest piece that might have
The
Break it
metal
off.
the metal pieces itself are intact. The only thing that was able to be taken away from the rest of the body was the head.
okay.
And Phaedra took
I
half of
decapitated it, essentially.
yeah, you decapitated and bisected the head and the entire body bisected. So it fell apart. But the two halves are like, a single unit each. It's like a perfect
Hey.
half of a cab minus the head, basically.
Can you make a weapon out of that?
I mean, I don't know. You can grab the other half. Do you want me to grab the other half for you, Eric, and put it in the bag
Yes,
of holding?
please.
Okay.
Okay, so you have two
How are you
halves
going
of
to
the mother of
fit
of the head of the mother of Gorgon.
How
There
are
you
you
go.
going to fit that?
The head is smaller than the
Just
body,
head
and it's only half of it, so it's possible to maneuver it into the bag. So we're going with that.
Two
Alright.
halves of the mother of Gorgon's head. Got it.
Yes.
So, Are we touching this gem or nah?
I will leave that up to Viren if he wants
Yeah.
to do that. I'm not
I don't
gonna
want to leave it
force
here
you.
either way.
Yeah.
Knowledge of understanding what it is.
I just don't want you to
I
put
have
yourself in
to.
harm's way. I
Uh,
mean, you technically don't have to.
but it's knowledge.
I could see if I could remove the magic from it.
Excuse me.
I mean, that's an option too.
Why
I'm going
not?
to identify it right now, just because you said that.
Before Will makes another move, identify.
Yeah.
leans into Phaedra. I tricked him.
Smirks. Shakes her head and giggles. Oh, Will.
Alright, so I'm going to ritual cast identify.
Okay.
After that ritual cast, the elemental is just gonna have
Viren?
like 5-10 minutes left.
Viren.
Yeah?
I would very much like you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Yay!
That is what I was worried about.
Oh man, I should have touched it.
Alright, I'm going to bring Viren into whispers.
Oh,
Not
good.
bad roll.
You reach out to identify this thing, and it feels like all knowledge is open to you all of a sudden, as if you're looking around and you can see every item that all of your companions has, and you can identify every single thing on them. Like you could see the bag of holding. You could see the. It's almost as if have you seen the Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock?
No.
Oh darn! So I
Don't
can't use
think
that as an
so.
example. You're basically seeing text overlaying on things, sort of your brain's
Yeah,
interpreting
okay,
it.
I
Yeah.
understand that, yeah.
Okay, so you basically see bag of holding and how it's made. You see each of your companions with various pieces of equipment and all of that, and the stone that you're looking at. Just you basically see a Matrix style effect on that, where it's like all of this spinning, indecipherable, kind of gobbledygook lines that keep cycling with magic ruins that that in that pattern even you and your identify spell can't come to grips with. It's like um, you're staring into something that's trying to break your mind, but instead it's letting you see the base code of reality in terms of magic.
Oh, Grizz, don't tempt Viren like this. Oh my god.
You can tell them
Viren.
whatever you want about what you're seeing here. Make up a story. Do whatever. You
How
can
does
now
one explain this?
whisper to me and man, we're getting bots in my server now. But basically, you can yes, you're looking around. You can now see it's like a permanent effect, and it's like just whisper to me, like probably on Discord and whatnot. Anything you want to know about something you're looking at.
Oh my god. Okay.
As long as you keep that stone near to you, anyway.
This is okay.
All right.
Here.
I don't know.
Kill it with fire!
Kill him! We're killing him! We all
Wait,
get
what
distracted.
She's dying.
He's surrounded.
I just
Put your hands up.
This is like 2 seconds of fear for as far as the rest of you are concerned.
I just
I don't need
need
more
a
than that.
moment to-
I'm always ready to smack Viren.
How does one explain what I've seen?
Put your hands against the wall.
I don't know. With words is a good way to start, Viren.
I don't really know how to explain it.
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
Common.
True.
I mean, it's. the object itself is difficult to identify.
Okay. It's difficult but not impossible, so what is it?
I don't know what it is.
All
I
right.
genuinely have no idea what it is. It's very strange.
Okay.
I
Does it have to deal with animating something or
There it is. Yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
no.
we are
no,
dealing
it
with
doesn't.
Baron here.
It doesn't have anything to do with animating anything.
Okay.
It's okay. Think of a identify spell,
Mhm.
Mhm.
but permanent.
What the fuck you mean?
I mean exactly what I just said.
And
Think identify spell but permanent so you can see what everything is at all times. So then you shouldn't have a problem with seeing what the fuck this thing is.
That's the thing. It doesn't make sense what it is,
hold on.
but it allows me to. At least I think it's the thing that allows me to have permanent identify.
Interesting.
What?
Is it dangerous?
I don't think so. I mean, it hasn't done anything other than give me the ability to see that bag of holding.
Wait, what?
Impact.
It allowed you to see.
I can see that. I can see in text the words "bag of holding" on Phaedra.
And
I'm
its,
What
if you look at me?
and its definitions of saying.
And exactly what a bag of holding does.
Huh.
So it's an identifying gem?
I guess. I mean, I technically can't
Mm,
identify it.
But
So-
yeah,
Sort
but
of
the
a-
gem is allowing you to identify.
Yes.
that
By
doesn't make
seeing words
sense.
in the air.
Could I hold it for a second?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I
Because I'm a gnome and I like gems.
mm,
He's
I
also
don't
very
know.
wise.
I don't think it's so much the it will do identify for everybody. I think it might have something to do with
Might have to be able to cast identify.
Maybe
my
it's
head.
only identifying because you cast identify at it.
I mean, that's a possibility. Yes.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well,
So what if I try a healing word on it?
yeah, try it. No, for real.
Yeah.
I'll try it. If you won't, I will.
We'll cast healing word on the
Are you
gem.
are you touching it?
Will is touching it.
All right. It seems to glow for a moment. Viren, the effect that you were seeing goes away. And suddenly there is healing all throughout it. You feel healing power going back into you, Will, as you continue to touch the strange gem.
So the gem is trying to heal me back.
Mm-hmm.
It's a magical conductor.
Hmm.
It takes the magic and sends it, well,
Outward.
back.
So what would happen if someone that was hurt touched it now?
Phaedra will touch the gem.
You feel healing magic starting to flow into you a bit at a time.
This
I
is
feel
interesting.
energized.
I wonder how powerful of a
Will-
spell it can hold.
Will, by the way, I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Does Vader also do?
just you.
All
Because
right.
you cast the spell.
All right. I'm guessing this is a magical item.
Magical effects, so that would be advantage for you being a gnome.
Mm-hmm. Damn straight. 18.
You're good.
Oh, you're usually fine.
Okay, so let's think about this. If it is some sort of like magical conductor, like you're saying, this was in the center of these fucking beasts.
It's a red gem, right?
It's some kind of weird red gem, yeah.
So it was glowing red. Whenever we cast a spell on it, when it was glowing, it probably tried to conduct that back.
Interesting.
We weren't
But
within range.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it can focus on range. I guess it has to be touch.
Yeah,
And-
because you used
So
word, which is definitely a range, but it only affected Phaedra when she touched it.
so
Hmm.
if I would have hit it with my shillelagh while it was in its red form, it would have returned back and hit me.
Possibly,
Potentially.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
I guess.
Speaking of spells, yeah.
This is really interesting because depending on how much magical power this gem can hold, sort of like a ring of spell storing, I might be able to put a greater restoration spell into it. And then we simply have to touch it up against statues to heal them.
Oh, we can bring everybody back to life. But we don't have the components, but we
No, we don't. And I also don't really have it prepared. It takes some time.
But if we
Oh.
were to go back and get the components, we could have an easy fix to unpetrify the people we can't hear.
How much are you willing to bet that that magic school is gonna claim this gem as their property or something?
Don't tell them about it.
Yeah, that's true. I like your thinking.
Why would we? It's a magic school. They would love an item like this.
Yeah, exactly.
They are not getting it.
Whoa, okay, Varen, calm down.
This item has insane potential.
Yeah.
Well, here's what I say. One, I don't necessarily trust this in anyone's hands besides the Iron Roses, because, well, yes, this could be really useful. This could also be very dangerous.
Imagine a greater restoration spell in this. Place
Imagine
it in a place for common people to walk in and regain their health.
Eric's hands is up. Eric has his hands up.
second.
Yes, Eric.
Should we also do something about the rest of the stuff as well then, instead of just leaving it here for anybody to walk past to look at it?
The metal doesn't really. I don't think that's
Is that
gonna
not what we're talking about?
We're not. No, we're talking about the red glowing crystal.
Oh yeah, that thing. Whoops.
I whack Urk above on the head of the hilt of my of the blade.
Down here.
God damn it.
Goddamn tall people.
Wait,
Second
what?
issue
Go ahead.
I have. We do not put that in the bag of the holding.
No, I agree.
No.
I still have this burlap sack.
I agree.
I can keep it safe.
She'll hand the burlap sack to Will if he wants to.
I
put it in there
do want to
while
point out that Viren hasn't let go of it. He let Will touch it to cast a spell.
He's like holding it, and it's like, Viren, you're not letting go.
You're not like letting go.
And Viren, you're currently instead of the cool identify spell everywhere, you're currently feeling the effects of the heal spell that Will channeled into it.
Viren, you feel a gust of wind behind you.
And now, put it in the bag, the sack.
Yes, in the sack. Looks Viren straight in the eyes. That I will
Who holds
hold.
onto the sack?
Me.
Something that would trust fully to not use it.
I've already said what spell I would have in it. What spell would you have in it, Viren?
Identify.
Identify? Really?
Inciting?
Out of character.
I mean, right now he doesn't know what other spells work with it.
Mm-hmm.
So right now it is just identify.
Still,
Fair.
roll insight.
We're just not rolling insight. He's just gonna recounter that with. Really, insight with all of these people around you, caught in a petrified state.
I wonder if.
Do you not care for Linissa?
I'm not saying you can't do the great restoration idea you have.
Right. What are you saying?
I'm just saying I want to get more onto it.
I understand that you want to understand this thing further, but from what we understand already, this seems like an item that could do a lot of good.
I agree. Think about like how much healing certain like clerics could be able to do for many sick people.
Just place it in the town square.
Oh my god, think about that. If somebody were to like, cast create food and water on it, people would never be hungry ever again.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Think of all the woodland creatures you could make.
Oh. God.
Now, yes, that would be a personal goal, but
I'm just saying the possibilities are endless.
I mean, if I could borrow it for a day.
Think about how many more awakened trees you could make.
I know.
God.
We could have Spruce Willis back.
No one will ever replace Spruce Willis. What are you saying?
Junior.
We don't know if
Junior,
how
that's
promising this is, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves.
No, I'm just saying that the possibilities are endless with this item. In the wrong hands with somebody that's untrustworthy, who knows what you could do with it? What destruction and mayhem, and I'm glad that we found it and not somebody else. Because we're all trustworthy here.
You say found it?
It's full of shit.
As if it was just, lying in between some rubble. I mean, technically it is, but you know what I'm saying.
We found it in the Shuri sliced the thing in two and found it inside.
It's not something normal people would usually find.
Since when are we normal people?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Phaedra has a point.
This is also think of it if it was a different group that was stronger than us, that was not as prone to doing things for the better.
Like, think about this. Like, if you were to some of the mind control stuff, like stuff that I have problems with, think about that. Casting a spell that would make people do whatever you wanted through it. All you would have to do is touch it.
Or imagine the horribleness of someone casting a resurrection spell on it.
Yeah, this in the hands of a necromancer would be bad.
Yeah, it would be. You mind if I hold on to this? After all, if it's on my person, no one will be able to find it.
This
is true.
This is very true. But yeah, not in a bag of holding. That sounds like a bad idea.
Oh no, I trust the bear. That's
Vern's
more than a bag of
fucking
holding.
sweating right now.
So glad that
laughing and
Just seeing him, just soaking in sweat.
I'm glad that we found it though. But yeah, let's keep it safe. I wonder if maybe somebody casted something in the area to do this, or do you think it's just because it's so close to the elemental plane of Earth That's why
Please,
this.
I cannot tell. Viren, do you have any suggestions on that matter?
What do I need to roll, Chris?
Roll an Arcana check.
You know what? Could Will also roll? He has +1.
I don't think your +1's gonna be the 25.
Now,
It's
tell
not.
me, tell me the exact thing you're trying to figure out, Vern.
I believe we're trying to figure out if the cause of the Gorgon and the whole stone thing is because we're close to the a border between the elemental plane, I believe. Is that what?
All right.
Yeah, it was more like, was something cast through the gem to make this whole area stone, or is this because we're close to the elemental plane?
Yeah.
Okay, this whole area,
Thank you.
you figure probably because it's part of the elemental plane, but technically in the material plane. The Gorgon, you remember, the laboratory stuff. While the manufacturing seemed to be more about stone giants, there was that strange pen in the back that looked like it could fit Gorgons in. And it's very possible that at one point they created these Gorgons, possibly this Gorgon, and they eventually just went crazy or went berserk on the people there and attacked them.
Hold on. Will's pocket warmers.
I just had the same thought. I think you did.
He pulls out the two
Power crystals?
Yeah, the two crystals that he found in the thing that were
Yeah.
warm to the touch.
Yeah.
So he kind of tries to move them close to the gem and see if there's any similarity between them. Or...
No, it doesn't look like they relate. The thing, it's the red stone itself doesn't seem to have any correlation with the strange crystal.
Well,
are we still at the point where both Will and Viren are holding the...
Yes.
Darren, let Will have it.
I will break
Fine.
it.
Thank you.
Better not break it.
All right. So I guess we should just double check to make sure there's nothing else on the island, or do we think that was it?
I think we should at least do a once over.
How about I don't know, slow sweep rather than a hectic flying?
Yeah,
Okay.
fair enough.
I've been doing enough running.
Untrained of magic.
We can take a rest. We did just go through a couple of battles. Get our strength back, maybe get some lunch, and then just kind of check out the island and see what else is, if there's anything else. And if there's not, then we can go back. And mission accomplished. And then we can get going towards our main mission and find that pirate woman. Get that sword. But here, let's take a rest.
So you're just gonna sit there amidst the rubble of the Mother of Gorgons and rest for an hour?
Yeah, find some place in the area that's comfy and just chill for a bit. Yeah.
Well, it's everything's stone except for the interior. Well, actually, even the interior of the building's stone. To come to think, but yeah, you guys have your have your sleeping bags and whatnot.
Yeah, sure. Just plops up and across like on a rock and just kind of keeping an eye out while she takes busy taking the short rest.
And Phaedra will sit next to her. Pull out some jerky and have some food.
Will pretty much just lies down on his back and just Ronnie is not my forte.
I feel you with the short legs.
Eventually, after the 10 minutes have gone by, the air elemental is now under its own control.
Well,
No.
no.
You dismiss it?
Well,
After the concentration, after the hour ends, it just vanishes.
yeah, if my
Ah.
it vanishes. It's if I
That's
lose
right.
concentration.
That's right. If you lose concentration, that's when you lose.
There's a
Okay.
difference between concentration ends and losing
Sorry,
concentration.
forgot.
Don't worry about it. It's just an air elemental. Otherwise, I could just kick his ass.
Yeah.
Can continue with your short rest. Will got this.
Suck 'em up like Ghostbusters.
It'll be short rest. Will just takes a hit, whips it into shape.
Just beats it.
I brought you into this world. I'll take you out.
You could write down whatever you want about it. Just say, just mention that it is red, that it is somewhere around, I want to say fist sized. Well, fist sized for a human anyway. It's but glowing, and what it does, whatever you want to name it. Just make sure there's just notes that support where you found it and whatnot.
Yep. I'm gonna write it down and forget about it for 7 sessions.
Make sure you write that down. Forget about it until 7 sessions later.
Yep.
What does this do again?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right, it's my hand warmer.
Oh my god. I would literally kill Will if he did that.
Kill Will.
Good luck with that.
Gotta find him first.
Yeah. So you guys lay back. You don't hear any more sounds of pounding feet. Nothing. It seems like maybe you've defeated all the Gorgons on the island. Doesn't seem to be any more further evidence of them, at the very least. And you get your short rest. It is now about midday, I believe.
All right, who's up for a casual fly around the island just to double check?
I'll join you.
I can join as well.
Oh, shit. We had a short rest.
Mhm.
Using my natural recovery. Which means I get, guess what? 1 5th level spell.
Hey.
Oh wait, I do have Greater Restorations prepared.
Yeah, we just don't have the components.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have any diamond dust, is the problem.
Alright, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I do have it prepared.
I was trying to come up with. I think you were in chat whenever I was asking about like Santa making diamond rings.
Yeah.
Trying to get Cinder to go get some.
Well, I mean, can't you just use this red gem that he has as a spell component if he crushes this up into dust?
Don't you dare.
You see Will heading over Shillelagh.
And then it's like, great. So
Weird.
now to cast Greater Restoration on that gem. Oh, shit.
Beard automatically casts Fireball on Will. Oh god, what would happen if you cast Fireball on that thing? Would it just like incinerate the planet?
That's the thing. I think you still have to touch it when you cast it.
Sometimes someone touches it, they just take fireball.
Yeah, and exactly. Then you just take a fireball. Oh my god. Like, So let's say you're a tiefling. You have this at the end of a stick. It's a quarterstaff or a mace, and it has a fireball in it. You whack
Oh
someone.
god.
Oh my god.
I poke it with
Electron
my
with the-
poking stick.
Damage of a fireball. Jeez.
Just give it to a fucking monk.
Oh my god.
Fucking explodes every time it hits something. Monk evades it.
things one can do with that gem,
Yeah.
especially
we don't have a-
necromancy.
That's good thing we don't
You're
have any
only
of those in our
limited by
Yeah.
your imagination.
It's a good thing we don't.
Yes, no, Will joins in on the leisurely flight.
Yee. So whoever wants to come, Vader's gonna lead the flying group.
All right.
I can give flight to 2 other people if we want to do it that way.
I'll join. Why not?
All right. How far up do you fly?
Wait, we got a pretty good look at like 50, I think, right?
Yeah, and
Um,
60 was starting to be above, various outcroppings and stuff enough to see other things.
Yeah, so high enough so they can get like a good view of like the area around them, gauge how like big the island is, and see if there's anything of interest, and then if anything pops up that they want to check out. So, we'll say about 100 feet up. I think that would be a good vantage point.
Sorry for the purring. The cat has decided that she's going to lay on my right on me. All right. All right. So you guys fly straight up. That picks you just out of range for seeing detail on any of the statues down there. And you can see that there are various gravel paths that crisscross the island between the the trees of crystals, the various plateau shapes, which not exactly. Sorry. You're too far up to see any detail on any of the statues. They just gotta look like little points from this elevation. But you do see all sorts of gravel paths going everywhere throughout the island. You see these various, again, very short plateaus, basically, between, I want to say granite or slate rock that's just piled up, and there's, just paths in between them, or, paths carved into them, perhaps. Gravel ones. No visible greenery. But you do eventually see shore in all of the directions, so that you're definitely on an island. And the beach seems to be made up of, I believe, black stones. You see the occasional archway and the occasional what was probably like a house or maybe another small research station, crumbled buildings here and there, on off of some of the roads. Nothing has been maintaining them. The only thing that still stands is the laboratory complex in the middle. But here and there, there's statues darting, and there appears to be occasionally things sitting on top of the arches. Other statues, but these ones look to be gargoyles and such.
Yeah, for good measure, Phaedra will detect magic to make sure those aren't actual gargoyles. Living gargoyles.
I'm not sure if detect magic would notice if they were, though.
Hey,
Because they are creatures, they aren't magical constructs.
Then she will throw an axe.
I can throw. I can make all non-magical stone into mud. So if they don't turn into mud, they're magical.
Oh, then you couldn't have turned Lunissa into mud, now could you?
It's like a
Because technically, flesh to stone is stone.
This is fine. But we don't see any movement at the very least.
No movement. Everything is still and quiet. There's no birds. There's no insects. Nothing.
Also, sure, they asked us to go in here and make it safe. I think we have taken out the biggest problem. If a bunch of people from a magic school cannot defend themselves in their own outpost, then I don't think maybe they should go and have another profession or something.
Well, given what we saw, and if they were really the ones that possibly unleashed the Gorgons, they weren't really responsible with the magic they were trying to learn from now, were they?
No, probably not.
So smarts aren't everything.
You're right about that.
We'll just have to let them know that, from what we can tell, what caused this base to go kaput was itself
Mm-hmm.
creating these Gorgons.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully they don't repeat their mistakes. If they do, I don't really care at this point.
Or maybe they knew about this and they needed somebody just to get it under control because they didn't want to put themselves at risk. Just a thought.
Should we head back to the outpost and then maybe I could walk around and steal? I mean, search for
Steal?
expensive spell components that could possibly help us with the Linus issue.
We shouldn't really take anything that's not ours, but
I wouldn't be taking it. I would be using it.
you'd be taking it and then you would be using it.
No?
I understand it's for a good cause. Maybe take it and then ask whenever we get back if you can use it.
Well,
Because then it wouldn't be stealing.
I mean... Oh, so you're saying it's fine if I take something, use it, and then ask
No!
afterwards?
No,
Thank you.
no,
No!
Instead, ask before using it.
I did!
Oh,
I did!
sorry. My mind wandered somewhere else there to certain possibilities.
You're really trying to get me to justify you stealing things, Will.
I'm
First
just-
it was the boat, then it was the airship, and now it is like diamond dust.
So technically, I have gone down a level. In severity.
So, roll me intelligence checks, get people who are having this argument.
I'm not having an argument.
Discussion? Passionate discussion?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just chilling and not heated.
Got
Oh
an
my
18
God.
from Phaedra.
I know.
The funny thing is, chat, Phaedra's the one that has a level in Warlock, or some levels in Warlock. Will is the druid with a level or 2 in Rogue.
One.
Phaedra, even as you're discussing this, it suddenly occurs to you, you already looked at it, rated the bodies, and found a couple spell component pouches that at least one of you took. Another one also found some spell books. Then
Well, yeah, but we didn't find any.
Everything else you checked through, you couldn't find any. You pretty much raided every room and all the dead bodies.
What? Oh. Also went
Yeah.
in on meat.
Mm-mm.
I
I mean, you're more than welcome to go and like check around if you want, Will, but I'm pretty sure we picked that place clean. There wasn't a whole lot. I mean, we didn't really pick. We took what was useful to us,
Yeah.
and then no, don't you try to twist my words. Don't, Baron, don't get in on this too.
I'm just saying it's a very nice. What was that? That the plate armor we found. That was very nice. Oh, and the dagger that Lisa has. Very nice. Oh, and what do you have there, Baron? Is that a staff and a wand?
I actually don't have the staff.
Oh, you don't have the
I have
staff.
the wand. The staff is in bag of holding.
Oh. Well, yes, but you do have the wand.
I mean, technically, this place isn't owned by anyone. So it's
I
not
guess-
stealing.
Oh, so it's not stealing.
She did say that if we found any treasure along the way that we could keep it, if I remember correctly. But as to stuff that was originally there and belonging to the network, I mean, not that there was anything of use. Maybe these, oh, that black box thing, maybe, Viren, that you were playing with. And I think Shuri has one,
I swear
too.
it has a hypnotizing patterns on it.
Whatever that thing is, probably they would want back.
I don't think it's from them.
Oh?
Really?
The fresh group that came didn't have them. It was a group before them, in a different garb, black armor, not robes. Some other group came here,
Well,
which
it's
Well,
is also
I
concerning.
think the ones in black armor were the
No,
original
they
occupants.
weren't original. Because the gnome was original and he was a skeleton. They were not skeletons.
I don't know then.
There's been
Hmm.
3 groups here: the wizards, the group before the wizards, and the ones who made it.
4. We have been there too.
Oh yes. We actually get to come back. Because I was more referring to ones that didn't come back.
Well, you're speaking out of turn. One group may come back as long as we get this greatest restoration in this gem.
Yeah, I think if you would do that, I'll come back and help as well, and I can scan everybody and see who needs to be turned back and not. But
If we necessarily want to bring them back. I mean, they're people, but
Well,
they
I
don't
mean,
seem
I
people
see
that
your
made a
point.
mistake.
They're idiots.
that's not for us to judge, though.
No, I'm pretty sure I can judge them.
How can you judge them? They're stone.
Easily.
Oh, so you're going to judge them by the way that they look, their appearance, their stature.
No, by what their actions have caused themselves.
The reason that they're turned into stone on their own volition, basically. You know the term "playing with fire."
Yes.
Well, don't play with petrification magic.
I agree that mistakes were made, but some people make mistakes. Doesn't mean that they have to remain in stone for the rest of their lives because of
That
it.
is true. They
No.
could learn from the lessons.
I'm not saying it should remain. I'm just saying we need to be not just let them go and let them go about their ways. We need to explain to them why it happened,
Fair.
in
No,
case they're don't have enough common sense.
I agree.
Hmm.
I'm just saying that we can't be judge and jury here.
Not for this situation, no.
So I
They
guess
kind of like give like a weird look towards Shiori at her saying that.
There's one
Right.
person I'll be judge, jury, and executioner too.
Oh, she nods. That's fair.
I guess there is no diamond dust to be found. I mean,
Unless you want to go spelunking.
In a cave.
well, I did see a bunch of gems down in the other other side of that portal.
We're not opening that door.
I mean, there was a lot of gems.
We're not opening that door.
I'm sure some of them are diamond.
Fuck's sake, Will, we're not opening the door.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
I'm also saying we're not opening that door.
Thank you, Deb.
Right. I understand.
So, Will,
Especially
roll me
if
another intelligence check, please.
Gem. That gem would be bad.
Same.
We're all good.
All right. Let's get home, people. Well, technically not home, but let's leave.
Looks at Viren. Shall we teleport?
I think we can fix the original circle.
If you
Ooh,
think you
fun.
can. Go ahead.
Cool.
I mean, we should be able to. We have the crystals that Will is using.
Oh yeah, my pocket
as
ones.
pocket
All right.
let's make our way back then.
All right.
So
Back
we
we
head back.
go.
Yeah, you head back to the main entrance. Do you go straight to the north, or do you take the passage west to get back
hold
towards
on,
the
I got my
transport tunnel?
map in here.
If I remember correctly, we go straight to the north, past the dorms, and
Alright.
Yeah, north, and we still have our con badges on.
Yep. So that you're completely ignored by the
I also,
the patrolling stone golem, and
Just
of
in
course,
case,
once
bar
again,
door
you
shut.
see the bodies of the people in black armor. You see the body of, was it one body or two bodies of the black armor. There was one body of the black armor that was half still laying kind of in that doorway to the portal. There were two bodies, if I recall, for the mage types, and somewhere around there was the body of a flail snail, or rather, the shell that was left of it.
We are great. We are bringing that shit back.
all right.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm dying.
Perception checks.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, great.
hello, why?
What fuckery is this?
What kind of fuckery is this?
Yeah, Phaedra, as you pick up the flail, you do happen to notice that there's one diamond embedded in it.
Oh, well!
Hmm?
I found a sparkly!
But of course, you'd have to damage the shell to get it out.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh,
Yeah.
look! Shiny. Wow, this is a pretty shell.
It's Lunisa. Phaedra would. She would pluck off the diamond.
All right. So you shut the shell down, and you get to work with it with your hammer, and the shell itself, as you break out the diamond, does kind of shatter into its component gems and sparklies. So there's still some monetary advancement here, but it's not not an intact shell to sell for anything. You do happen to find bits of diamond enough that you could probably use it to cast Greater Restoration.
Any gems?
There's a handful here and there. Let me roll up to see how much money worth of gems you can get now that it's no longer intact.
Ooh, dips on emerald.
Do you need them for components, Will?
No, just as a hobby.
That's pretty.
As a hobby, you do what?
Collect shiny stones?
There's about 700 gold worth of gems of various kinds throughout this pile.
Okay.
How many emeralds?
There's probably a handful of emeralds. How much do emeralds cost? Do you know offhand? Well, let's check the index here.
Is there? I don't think. For different gems, just gems. I think gems are basically just worth the same. But I don't know.
I don't know. I would say that diamonds are more.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is something. Hold on, let me find my my Dungeon Master's Guide.
Oh man, I slowed down the game. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. That's what I was trying to go with the Damager map, but you were asking how many specifically, and so I will look that up now. That is part of my job.
Will just wants the emeralds.
Let me find out how much emeralds are worth. Oh, unfortunately, there are no emeralds in this pile. A single emerald is worth 1,000 gemstones, and you've only got 700 worth of gemstones here.
Oh, okay. So just minor
Yeah.
gems of a mixed.
Yeah, and then said enough bits of diamond in order to make up the amount of diamond dust needed for
All right.
for Greater Restoration.
Okay.
So Vader will give Will the diamond dust and yeet Lunisa out of the bag of holding.
Yeah, all right. Question.
Answer.
Should I use it on the Nissa now? Or should I use it on this red gem and use the red gem on the Nissa?
Oh.
Because for all we know, the spell sticks to the red gem.
That's true.
I could also do this later, but I would have to acquire more diamond dust, and that would be a little bit more expensive than trying it off a shell.
Let's just be safe. Let's get Lunisa out now, just to make sure she's okay.
You got it.
And then we'll play with it later.
Hold on. Put prone position. Wait.
Yep.
Thank you. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna slap her with the diamond dust.
Like you did with Rihanna.
Yeah. And cause greater restoration.
She fades back into life.
Welcome back, idiot.
Wow.
She just rubs her cheek. And stands up.
Imagine Will rubs his hand because he has to slap stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we have to get the bodies together? I couldn't remember.
Nope, they'll do the cleanup.
Okay.
Sweet. I love not having to deal with the cleanup. Could you imagine if I used that, spell to turn stone into mud in here?
Oh god.
Let's not.
I would have not wanted to do the cleanup after that.
Let's not make it worse.
Why did it make it out of stone? I mean, understand it's near the elemental plane of Earth, but I mean, really? If an Earth elemental got in here, it would just walk through the walls.
Oh my.
What were they thinking?
I don't know.
Actually, have you ever read the Earth Glide on the Earth Elementals?
I have, but I don't remember if there's...
I don't think it can move through manufactured stone as easily.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah. Not worse.
I didn't think I didn't... Well, okay. I thought this was more like carved out.
No, this is manufactured.
Okay. I thought it was more like the underground.
No, this is very nice stone building setup.
Alright.
With patrolling
Well, they
stone
could smash that stone and then go through the stone behind it.
Why do all your solutions always have a little bit of destruction in them?
Because he will?
Yeah, why wouldn't it?
I was just curious why.
Why do
I
you
know
hit
it's
things
'cause
with
it's what-
hammers?
Because they're effective.
Yeah, exactly. You answered your own question.
It's-
Let's just head back.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, Viren, work your magic.
Alright, so you guys are heading into the portal room.
Yes.
You're taking the small door in, which is the opposite side from the way you originally went, and see that it's in the ground, and unlike the one that you used at the school, it is not glowing.
Yeah, Viren's gonna try and fix it.
How are you going to try to fix it?
Will hands
Well,
you the
but-
pocket warmers.
First, I'm gonna figure out what I need to do to fix it. If you have an given a detail of what's wrong with the
It's just not powered,
particle.
is what basically happened. The juice ran out.
Okay, well, we have power crystals. There's gotta be a place to put the power crystals, right?
I would imagine so. Here, let's check around the room.
Make an intelligence check. Alright, so the thing that occurs to you as you're looking at the power crystal, looking around the room, is that they didn't tell you anything about how to fix it. They just assumed that you would know what to do. So the best solution is probably just to touch the power crystal to the circle itself and see if that works.
He's just like, this is overly simplistic.
Well, what do you got to do?
I don't know. What goes down and touches the circle with a power crystal.
The power crystal continues to glow, seemingly all of its power transferred into the circle. And of course, with that intelligence check, you also remember the correct symbol to place in the center to order to transport you back to the magic school.
All right, everyone ready?
Let's go.
Yep.
And I think that will be it for this week.
Yay.
Hooray.
I hope you guys had as
And
much fun as I did. That was a very intense boss battle.
I was a
I really need that.
bastard of a
gem
boss
back.
battle.
Died.
And Will, the answer to that question you just texted me is you have to you try it and find out.
Fuck around and find out. You go.
Yeah,
What are you
this
doing?
is why I don't want him to have it.
I don't want you to have it either!
I would rather have chaos over necromancy.
I know I'm gonna use necromancy.
I
No,
don't
but
trust
Will
you.
does.
Oh boy.
What are you doing? Can I know what you're doing?